Hi, everybody. I had a thing that I was supposed to say, and I'm forgetting. But hey, welcome to this Divine and Conquered Sacred World. It's like I forgot the name of our show for a second. This is a 5e game based on the Pathfinder Inner Seas, using the Greyhawk Pantheon, a little bit of tal'dorie, a little bit of Innistrad, a little bit of Ravnica, a little bit of the Underdark now, and some other mysterious things. Nothing. Let's thank our amazing friends. First, Lynn's artwork is down below. For when is the official date that Alistair's coming out?
She said the end of August, if I remember. She can correct me on that.
Her Patreon's down there, and at the end of August, hopefully around that time frame, the Alistair comic is gonna come out.
Yeah. Speaking of when, I have to show you this now because it was instructed on me to do this.
We still have the 1 minute marker.
That. Just
how
show you this.
Thirsty is this?
Very.
Okay.
Very thirsty. And she asks for a point of inspiration for that.
I'm not her DM. I will give you as many inspiration points as you want in mixed game. I'm totally down for that. I love it.
I've done your deed, Lynn.
There was a special place in heaven for you guys. And also, I'm so distracted. If you could only see the glory. 2 glories, 3 glories in there. One that curves. Oh god, 3 throwers per, yeah. His voiceover work is also down below if you guys want to check that out. He does amazing stuff. And our friend Talon Clock, which these amazing dice vaults.
These amazing, speaking of the dual hex.
Oh wow, look, the dual hex dice vault.
Which we have to show now because I have mine.
Oh.
West, don't fall.
Do you want to see something else?
That's a better one. That's a way better one.
This amazing dual hex dice vault. Look at please don't fall. My minis are in there. But yeah, and there's also this DM screen that Talon Clock did. If you guys put the code Divine Conquer, you get 10% off your purchase.
So
their Etsy account is down below.
Yeah.
I
don't want it to fall.
Yeah, you're fine.
That is really nicely done. Thank you. Cowrabao. Sorry, you're not Jeremiah.
That's I don't know who that is. Who are you talking to?
Yeah, I don't know who that is. It's just something floating in the air.
Nobody sitting in that chair.
I think that's it for our announcements. Except for one.
I'm gonna talk.
You're gonna talk?
Just a little FYI, I don't know if y'all see it, but 3 Thrower just resubscribed with Twitch Prime.
Hey.
Oh, thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, 3 Thrower. Thank you, Justin. I wanted to flex a little bit for us in particular. I have these tickets for a Critical Role.
What?
Because they sold out within like a minute.
Yeah.
No, sorry, 7 minutes specifically, because it took me 6 minutes and a half to buy the tickets. And yeah, we have first balcony seats.
Ooh, we fancy.
I just needed to flex that a little bit and hide it because I will get robbed. No one's allowed to post my address.
He lives at 123.
So, hi everyone. I will be your DM for today. My name is Jesus, and let's introduce our players. I lost my wand.
Hey, it's Vic, and I play Wes, the human barbarian.
Where is my wand?
I am Tabatha. I play Oria, the Loxodon Druid.
I am Ron. I play Senven, the awesome, drow guy.
And I'm Kelsey. I play Lazuli, the Water Genasi bard.
I'm Dad, and I play Reefer, the Barbarian.
Yes. Thank you. 100% in character, guys. Give us our Emmys.
We're committed.
All right, let's roll that intro.
temperature.
I hope we're muted.
No, we're not.
Sorry, I'm late.
Yeah.
I just got
Oh,
here.
Jeremiah, when'd you get here?
Hey,
I was late.
Where's my money?
A bit late. Sorry. What?
where's so?
What?
A little recap since a lot happened last time. After some rest and recovery, you guys freeing the people that were held captive in the Drow and Duragar Bazaar, slept above, still within the mountains of the dwarves. A noble thanked you, gave you a couple of small little bags of holding that contained 50 pounds worth of one food, one water, and one climbing gear for everybody. You guys purchased some things within the mines. Nimble and T the Wise said that they would take care of the children as you guys explored underneath to try to rescue our Loxodon's friend, who's also a Loxodon. Stumbling words. As you guys explored through the emptiness of the bazaar, seeing the damage that the purple worms were making, collecting the gems and small coins left here and there, seeing who was left alive, you guys found a odd woman named Sylvia, who has some divinity powers, but she's unaware of them. As some traumatic experience, as it looks like someone or something has infiltrated her mind, and then she still physically has the scars for it. Ariell has taken a fawn to this young lady, and let's not forget he is an angel. Therefore, he is a Barbie doll. You guys went into the library with that odd ash-skinned, gnomish-looking character with the white hair and the sunken-in eyes. You guys saw that this library had a
Nothing.
okay,
Happened.
a semi-unlimited amount of knowledge, depending on how much you guys pay in blood and mental.
It disappeared.
You can use one of those things to grab it, my friend.
It disappeared.
Oh my god.
Okay. Well, we'll find it and break.
It was under there
You know that
somewhere.
this library was home to Ouijas, Vakab, and Vecna, the Ruby Sorceress, the Arc Mage, and a god that you guys don't know anything about. After getting some information, Ariell reading a couple of books, some terrifying, some at least worth of information for the last encounter that you guys had with Lamashtu, the god of nightmares, and the mother of all beasts. Cowrabao discovers some letters and information about where his lost mother was, who we learned that a fire genie, essentially, a prince within Alabas, the city that is the center of the world, has. As you guys left, teaching a couple of songs to our friend, you guys traveled throughout the Underdark through different tunnels, about 7 hours worth of travel before fighting a Bakir, this giant, this huge, dragon eater, essentially, who specifically within this mountains has hunted down the blue dragons that live within. As soon as the fight was over, you guys saw a female drow with short white hair, daggers adorned throughout her entire chest, on her belt, 2 crossbows to each hand, walks with her hip versus anything else, and with this odd, very thin leather. As she said that her house head has a job for you, and behind her stood a towering figure. And that is where we're going to start.
There's something important you probably missed.
What's up? What did I miss?
The duet of Ariell and Sylvia.
I will remind you guys that Ariell is a Barbie doll. So whatever you guys think is going to happen will not.
Excuse you, I just want them to hold hands.
Mm-hmm.
It's all they need to
That's
do.
all I
That
want.
was dangerous for the Beatles. So
I just wanna hold your hand.
So. After defeating this creature, literally in a graveyard of blue dragon bones, you see the Drow standing, arms crossed, looking at you guys, and in the shadows, a large humanoid standing behind her. What do you guys do?
Oh, I flipped myself over so I can be face down in the dirt. Because I was told I'm not supposed to look Lady Drow's in the eye.
I'm gonna look at Sullivan. I'm like, does she look familiar to you? No.
As you get a,
Don't
do you
her
look at her?
eyes. No.
I look at her, not
I
her
don't.
eyes.
I don't.
Again,
No.
she's adorned with, if you specifically want to count, 16 different daggers throughout her entire body.
I want to look at all those daggers, but
They're in very dangerous positions. She has a couple little vials on her hip as well. She has a short white hair tanning on maybe purple. Her eyes are completely whitened, and you see that she has a gem literally embedded into her skin, like this diamond on her forehead.
That's cute.
She has a quote-unquote pretty face.
I wouldn't know. I'm not looking.
As she turns around and in common speaks, "Are these your friends?"
I know them.
Well, they can pick themselves up. And you're seeing that she's looking directly at Reefer as Reefer's looking at her as well, as they're making eye contact.
Okay.
Like, hey, there's that one guy that Nimble tried to attack.
Oh yeah, I was.
Actually, I need Reefer's character.
Just so you know, I was swallowed by the thingy.
Oh,
Oh,
it's
yeah.
all gross.
Ooh, I bet you stink right now.
Ew.
I don't want to stand
Hey,
next to
my-
Cowrabao.
Right.
Look at one of my jacket is
Yeah.
mending.
Should use a water spill. on
I
Cowrabao.
think at this point you just need Preston to take
I'm not gonna waste my water on Cow. No, thank you.
So, what do you guys do? As your friend is.
I just ask. I guess I ask her. I'll ask her. It's like, what's the job? What do you need? What do you need from us?
To be honest, I do not know, really. The house madam just wants to talk to you, and she has a fancy for you. So, I suggest you follow. It's usually not good to make her angry.
Yeah, that's probably a good idea.
Well, we shouldn't keep a lady waiting.
No, we should never keep a lady waiting.
As she just starts walking into one of the tunnels.
I follow.
Okay.
Yeah, Oria's following too.
Same.
And then I'm gonna whisper, it's like,
What are we doing?
we're following, get up. You can look at her now.
I get up.
And I'm gonna pass by Reefer. I'm gonna be like, how did you get down here? I didn't see you along the way. Though. I mean, it was really dark. What? What? I was so confused. I
Right
can't
now,
see
that's your main
anything.
concern
Yes.
instead of
I
the
didn't know you
job.
were sneaky.
Sneaky
I mean, I've only
barbarian.
met one other
I'm
barbarian.
many-
It's Wes,
I'm
and
many
believe me,
things.
it's really low. It's low.
Is there any kind of water under here?
Yeah, we don't need to.
Not in your current
I
position.
look at last.
We do not want to disobey this girl.
It's like my coat is gross.
Don't we have water?
Yeah, I got like 50 pounds of it.
As Oria's probably gonna put it to Senven.
Got this
It's
little
just,
bag here
I'm
if you need
being-
some.
There you go, Cal.
Yeah.
The word just escaped.
Please don't use all of it.
Yes.
Her
Are
mask.
you-
is
your
like,
whole
No one
Sending
wants to
that-
drink my
Can I
water.
see your old miniature just to temporarily represent
That's fine.
Reefer until I find this mini? Thank you.
Yeah.
Apologize.
There's two of them.
I mean, he's the other big barbaric dude today.
Yeah.
He could be the hourglass.
It's good, man. It's good.
Oh, okay, there it is.
It's good.
Yay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll be
That's so awesome.
cleaning my coat.
What is our
Gross.
marching order?
I am always taking the rear.
I guess.
Ari will be next to Sylvia.
Aria is totally holding Sylvia's hand.
Oria's gonna be next to Senven.
Next is Senven.
And I guess I'm going to be in the lead.
In the lead,
Yeah.
in front of her.
No. Follow me. Hell no, I'm not in front of her.
West.
Wherever last is, I'll be.
I'll be right behind Wes.
Okay.
Behind West. Okay,
Yeah,
so,
there we go.
alright. This is a good marching order.
Yay.
As you guys are currently traversing through just a big, almost 15-foot hole. You guys are just wondering. She says nothing.
As Oria's putting it to Senven, it's like, I'm being cooperative for now.
Yeah, that's probably a good idea. Who's got a good light spell?
By the way, there is no light, I was going to say.
Yeah.
I have dancing lights.
Didn't we have
I have
the drift globe?
Yeah, we have the drift globe.
Okay.
Yeah.
As you guys turn it on, she just stops. Turn that off.
Ooh.
She will.
Tether yourselves if you need to.
Yeah, I'm gonna definitely need to tether myself.
I look. See light in their eyes. Things go bad. I'm not gonna tell her this. I'm whispering. Things go bad.
Consider you're right behind her.
No, I'm not.
Well, yeah, you said you were.
Oh, then I don't say this then. I didn't know how close. Could she hear me?
Probably.
She's hearing you.
Probably.
Then I'm not saying anything.
Are you two getting tethered?
Again, I'm being cooperative
Yeah,
right now.
we're tethered again.
Because I was gonna
Again.
grab. I was
As
gonna
Ariel
grab
is
that.
also
yeah,
holding-
I was gonna
Okay,
go
cool.
do that.
You're gonna
give it
be
to
our
Ariel.
leash guide.
Ariel can see in the dark.
No, that's what I said. I was gonna give it to Ariel, so because I want to be.
And Reef, for most of the time, she
Reef.
was just leading you, also making sure you didn't have light on.
Can I fall back some behind Reefer?
You can.
I'm
I'm just gonna say who's gonna guide Reefer.
Oh god, yeah, you're right.
You can join the lackeys in the back with the rope.
It's up to y'all. I just want to make sure that we understand how we're marching forward.
Yeah, I guess I'm guiding Reefer.
Okay. All right.
Guiding Reefer and our Oria.
Or you can see.
Oh yeah, you can see.
The only one
that's
that
right.
can't see would be Reefer, Last, and West.
Yeah, and we're already tethered and Ariel's leading us.
It's FYI, we can't see anything.
Yep.
You'll
Dark.
be fine.
Okay.
Don't yell.
Okay.
My fear is only growing.
I just need you to understand the gravity of where we're going. If they can hear you and they can see you, if you can hear yourself, or you can see the ones in front of you, they can see it from miles away. You understand?
Yes.
Yes, ma'am.
And she just keeps moving forward.
Hi. West, walk like me. And I'm like, can't hear my footsteps because of my boots.
So as she's that can't be helped, unfortunately. As you guys
I have
are
boots on.
marching forward, is there anything specific that you guys would like to do after she barked orders at y'all?
I'm gonna drink a potion.
Okay.
I am
Yeah, I
gonna
was
do
gonna
the
say
same.
you should
Yeah,
drink a
Oria's gonna
potion.
also kind of heal herself.
Okay.
I'm gonna go over to Oria and say, you got another potion, and just pass her a quick note.
And pass her what?
A quick note.
Okay.
Wow,
Good.
that's
Yeah.
smart.
No worries, I already had that ahead of time.
Can I drink two?
Yeah, you can drink 2
Hey
potions.
guys, if anybody needs a potion, I have 1 regular and 1 greater healing left.
Oh, that was nice math.
I want to use my healing potion now too. Do I use one of those things?
You can roll your own dice, or
Plus
those are just
Constitution, right?
fancy.
Plus
No,
fancy to show.
plus 2 if you're using basic, and if you're using greater, it's plus 4. So plus 2 additional to that.
Okay.
If you use
So,
a lighter heal potion,
What do
is that?
I throw for a healing potion?
It's 2d4 plus 2, whatever that number is. Plus 2.
2d4 plus 2.
And a lighter potion?
Basic is
I need to
2d4
remember
plus
this.
2.
2d4 plus 2?
I healed for 8.
So you're up. But 8.
For 8, 9, 10. Wow, that's great.
Oria's gonna probably move up to be in front of Senven.
Okay.
I'm gonna catch up to Ariell, and I'm gonna kind of be like, I'm gonna take out my greater healing potion, and I'm gonna kind of like, hey, can you pass this down to Senven? I owe him 1.
Oh.
Yeah.
Sure, of course.
Yeah.
And then you see that you get a healing potion.
Greater healing potion.
Nice.
I better take mine off. That's one.
But she'll
Yeah.
just whisper out, have you seen anyone down here who looks like me?
personally know, but I do know that they will know. At least our house head, she should know.
Well, then I know who to ask.
My advice, as she kind of stops, think of her as the best thing ever. She's always funny, she's always right. You'll be okay. She kind of continues moving forward.
Riddles. I don't like riddles.
What's a riddle?
We'll get there.
As she leads you guys through different chasms, climbing over different rough terrains here and there, from tunnels squeezing as close as 3 feet, assisting those of you that are probably bigger than that, to big tunnels as wide as 30 feet. You guys even pass a small little stream and swim for about 3 minutes or so before landing on dry land, a large flat mesa traversing to different lands. Unless you guys want to do something specific, about 7 hours will pass by of just you walking.
Can I meditate while walking?
No, you have to sit still to meditate.
Oh, I can't meditate and just walk at the same time.
No, that's
You're just gonna
that's
be like this.
I'm gonna
that's
do
very
it.
hard to
Do you want
do.
to piggyback?
I was gonna do the thing that I always do. I was gonna be back on West. Like, hey West, I need something. Well, like what?
Can I do that?
It's like Kakashi and Guy Sensei.
Oh my god.
For 7 hours, Wes carrying you, even though as strong as Wes is, that's going to.
I'm just gonna take
Being
about
My
an
big
hour.
boy bones get tired.
Um,
I was gonna do like this bag of meat with a ration. Here you go.
At the close to the 7 hour mark of you guys walking, you see that she's looking around, and she kind of gets a. She goes to.
Oh, we have a raid.
A small little cove in a cave, and you see that she pulls out almost impossibly the volume of this torch that she's pulling out of a small little tiny bag, and she's cover your eyes.
Sunglasses on.
Okay.
As she lights up a torch, and she just throws it in the cave, and as soon as it goes into the cave, you see that the light, as it hits the cave, it starts refracting and bouncing back and forth to this crystalline cave. There is a hue of orange that fills the cave. Rest. You need it. Sleep, eat, do what you will. We'll move in 8. And then she kind of just stands outside of the cave and just crosses her hands again, and then just puts her back against the entrance of this cave, and then just starts to look out. What do you guys do?
I rest,
Well,
but I'm looking out the cave just to make sure if anyone's coming, I can alert
Roll your
people.
perception.
I'm gonna do the same thing. I'm just
gonna
gonna
rest
meditate.
too.
And,
Yeah, just sit down on the ground and just kind of.
So perception.
and with my meditation.
Right.
Where's
For 4
perception?
hours, you meditate.
Perception would be.
I feel like it would be
under your
really
wisdom.
Oh, and I
annoying to
recover
play
hit
a
dice
song
too?
over us.
Yeah,
because
you
everyone's
recover
trying
half
to
your
be
hit dice.
quiet.
Yeah, I
So
know
I'm
how
gonna
to.
save that.
Recover it all.
You
17.
can, if you want, you can just think about it.
I'll think about it.
Okay.
I'll be like, this is what I would do.
Plus 3, 17.
17?
Oria will
Okay.
Oh, I was gonna say Oria would probably try to sleep if she can.
Okay, so you're gonna sleep. Wes, I assume you're sleeping as well?
Yeah, I'm asleep.
Like,
Like, is this like a full
you're
8
gonna
hours?
meditate. She said we move in 8.
Oh, okay. Well,
Do
Um,
I roll perception as well?
if you want, well, right now you're meditating, unless you want to untrance yourself and roll. They're rolling
Oh,
perception at the
because
moment.
my meditation, I'm aware of these.
You are
I'm just
aware,
curious.
but you need to close your eyes. You need to
Okay.
relax. So
Then
you do.
yeah, no, I'm just I'm doing
You
my
are
full rest.
essentially blind, but
I'm
you
doing
can
my full
hear.
rest.
Okay. Just for, I'll get to you guys roll in a minute. For sake of math of the game, recover half your hit die if you need to recover it. Spells, HP, all full.
okay.
Oh, nice.
Oh, spells HP all full?
Yeah. You keep points,
Sweet.
etc. B shape, all that stuff.
Alright, let me-
Rages, everything max.
Yeah, good thing I didn't
Um,
use the big potion.
And no one has exhaustion yet, so we're good so far.
Well, I just-
With your perception, the first hour or so, as everyone's except for the Drow, sleep, rest, meditation does not come easy. The first thing you guys perceive is this cave is filled with scorpions, but they're not coming anywhere near close to the fire. As you guys are looking outside, you keep hearing things. You saw the shadows keep moving, but your drow compatriot outside, she's unmoved. Every now and then you see that she is breathing. Her eyes are open. She's focused. About the hour mark before, unless you don't want to get a rest, she comes in, and then as the torch is kind of fading out, she kind of gets another torch, grabs a scorpion, and just tears it in two and starts eating it. You'll need a watch. That was my last one.
I'm like, I want to try that.
Uh,
No, I'll probably
scorpion?
die. I better not.
you can. I mean, it's totally up to you. But these aren't anything supernatural magic, but it is a cave filled with scorpions.
I want to try to eat a scorpion.
You do?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
The curious brain.
What would I roll for that?
Roll me a dexterity to see if you can catch one without it stinging you. Just pure dexterity.
19.
19. As you do, and you see that the stinger's about to grab your tail, you can just.
Cow approves of
And you
that
have the
dexterity.
stinger in one hand and the body in the other as it kind of starts curving to try to, but it can't actually pinch behind you.
I'm like, hey Wes, look what I caught.
Oh, I'm asleep right now, so if you want to wake
Oh,
me
damn
up,
it.
go
What do you do with your scorpion?
I'm gonna do what she did. I'm gonna try to snap this thing in half.
Okay.
Yeah.
You gonna eat it?
Yeah.
It's the exoskeleton and the fur and the guts taste disgusting.
Dang
It's
it.
extremely hard to chew.
Oh god, the fur!
Dang.
Roll me a Constitution
Okay.
saving throw if you have, which you're a bard, so you probably don't. But it's a saving throw.
Alright, is it still D20?
D20 plus your con.
Ooh. 6?
6.
Yeah.
You eat it and you do feel a little woozy.
Mm-hmm.
The next thing that comes to your mind is these things are probably venomous. As you nothing really affects you. You eventually do find sleep, and an hour or two later you kind of wake up all over next to you.
Please tell me Wes was next
And
to her.
as she kind of just looks inside.
God. I was probably laying right next to her.
Yeah.
But with the first hour of you guys inspecting outside with your buses, it seems fairly safe. Other than our commotion with our bard,
Yeah.
that's probably the most excitement we've had thus far.
Oh god, what's that smell?
Not my bar.
Okay, I'm gonna go back to
What
sleep.
was that? I don't care.
Oh, someone
It's
owned an
fine,
emperor
just-
scorpion. That was my first pet, actually, an emperor scorpion.
I actually have an Emperor Scorpion right now. I should have brought him. He could have ran around.
Mine was
Made
pregnant when I
friends.
bought
What's
her.
his name?
Oh.
I didn't know that. She was eating her babies instead of the crickets.
Oh, that's lovely.
Yeah.
Scorpions
Oh.
are fun.
Scorpions are fun.
Wow.
But, digress. So, unless anyone wants to do anything specific, 8 hours pass by.
Oh, well, a 4-hour meditation.
I'm just gonna probably, like, after Laz barfs, and I'm just instinctively in my sleep just gonna say, don't sleep on your back, sleep on your side.
I'm like, okay. I'm like, oh,
Just
where's
gonna
the-
At the
Don't
4 hour
show,
mark
don't
of your
show.
meditation, it is pitch black in this
Done that
thing.
before, it sucks.
Oh.
Yeah.
You kind of wake up to things just crawling on you.
Ooh.
I can't see it.
You can see you have dark vision, so you can see, but you see a lot of critters crawling all over half your friends.
I'm
I'll
just,
light up a torch.
I'm out.
Okay. As soon as you do start dusting them away, and you notice that you need to keep doing this about it every hour or so to keep the critters away.
My goodness.
Oria.
It's a good thing I have 21 torches.
Ooh, tarantulas. Yay. Let me
Yeah.
see.
Oh, so she spent 2. We're at the 4 hour mark. We need 4 more
I'm
after
gonna
this
keep
one.
using.
So
I have 8
mark off
and then I have
4
2.
torches
Okay.
then to make sure that you guys don't wake up with any unnecessary things.
I wake up at the 5 hour mark.
Okay, as you do, you're seeing that your elven compatriot's also awake. And from when your meditation was, you didn't get disturbed or anything from her, and she's in the exact same position. The only difference that you notice is that she's switching off foots now. Instead of leaning on her left foot, she's leaning on the right foot.
Oh, okay.
But she's still standing pressed against the stone. The entrance to this cave. Anything you guys do on the 4-ish hours that you guys are awake together?
Chessboard.
Chessboard. You guys
Alright.
playing chess.
As
Yeah,
you guys
chessboard.
play a good
Let's see who wins.
last game you actually had a very
Highest
even
roll?
match. Roll
Highest roll.
intelligence versus intelligence.
Oh, intelligence?
Yep.
You win.
I have a 19 plus 3.
You win.
Even though the last match was pretty even, he's slipping a lot, and you win this match pretty easily as you set up another one and win 3 in a row. So 8 hours pass. You guys fully rested. As she wakes, well, she just alerts one of you. Probably it'll be Senven, and just wake up your friends. We move.
I wake up my friends.
Do I hear that? too?
Yeah.
I'm gonna start waking them up.
Hey Wes, you want to wake up my water buddy?
Dude, I'm like out. This scorpion venom got me tripping in a dream.
You will have a
Alright.
tummy ache for the rest of the day.
That's fine.
I think
Nothing
she,
new.
I'm gonna take my boot off, take my sock off, and I'm just gonna hold it under her nose.
Oh god. I can't see anything, so I'm
Barbarian
like,
buddy.
what's happening?
Wake up, okay.
We gotta
Oh,
go.
class.
What sock?
Wakey.
Classic.
Important question.
You're lucky I don't wear shoes. I do the same thing.
Important question. What sock?
I took my boot off.
Oh, okay.
Before we even exit this freaking cave,
Mhm.
Oria's looking at everybody and casting Pass Without Trace.
Okay.
Wow.
So everyone for the next 8 hours? Hour? What's the rank? Duration of the spell?
See the 1 hour.
For the next hour, everyone has an advantage on stealth checks.
They also have a +10 to their bonus to their dexterity.
But what-
Yeah.
Oh, it's plus 10, not advantage?
It's plus 10 to stealth.
Okay.
Plus
Sorry.
10 to
Okay,
stealth.
so you have a plus 10 to
I
stealth.
have advantage.
And can't be tracked except by magical means. A creature that receives this bonus leaves behind no tracks or other traces of its passage.
Okay, alright. So,
I'm completely
as you
invisible.
cast that 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
It's anybody within 30 feet of me.
Do you cast it on her as well, or no?
Hmm?
Do you cast it on your Drow acquaintance, or no?
If she's by me,
Okay.
she's gonna get it.
Alright.
So
Oh, because
As,
it's an aura?
Yeah.
It's an area thing.
It's an Oria.
Okay.
So,
it's an error.
so,
I can't hear my feet anymore.
so 30 feet, which is
Is this
bigger
what
than
it's
that.
like to be a
Everyone,
big cat?
everyone will
I
get
can't
it.
hear
You guys
my
will be
feet all
close
the
enough.
time.
That's just you silly boy.
Each creature you choose within 30 feet of you.
Okay.
So
Okay.
everybody.
As
by me.
she says, have a quick meal. You'll need it. Let's go.
I'm gonna eat some bread, something for my stomach.
Are you guys gonna use
Yeah,
your
some
rations or the
bread.
rations given to you?
I'm gonna eat out of the 50-pound bag of food we have.
We were
Yeah,
given, we were
agreed.
given rations. Yeah, that's
Yep.
that's a good
Okay.
idea.
Yeah, we'll accept them politely.
All right. So
What was the ration that she gave?
Straw rations.
you
probably.
you have the dwarves gave you rations.
Oh, that yeah. Where you
She
at?
didn't give you anything.
Oh, I thought
Oh,
you
yeah.
were
She's just
that
saying
she-
eat.
Oh,
You need
okay.
to eat.
Yeah,
Oh,
I'll
she gave
eat
us some-
some
yeah.
from that.
Get
Dwarf.
your fixins. We got biscuits. We got
Biscuits.
nuts.
That's
There's also some salted meats in there and
What you want?
very
meat.
dry bread.
I'm the elf that eats meat. Meat.
Cal? I mean, you got a bit of dwarven influence, so it makes sense.
Salted pork.
I'm like this.
That was
I'm
great.
eating like this. I'm
Salted pork. Salted pork.
Salted pork.
So as you guys feed, get what you need. I will mark off part of your 50 pound of food. So you guys travel throughout. Anything specifically you guys want to do on this trip? She is only leading and not really speaking to anyone or making any conversation.
I should have done this before, but map.
Are you trying to cartography this? Okay. Roll me cartographer's tools.
And I don't have the tools, so
Oh,
I'm just gonna use
don't.
my
Okay.
art ability.
Roll me a d20.
Oh.
Uh-oh.
Add your wisdom.
And
9.
yeah, 9 plus 2.
Okay. You're doing the best you can. She is walking a little bit faster than what you really need as you're doing. I mean, it's pretty, but it's very jagged. You keep running into different pages as the tunnels keep switching back and forth, and it's not a really good map. But one thing you do notice, she's definitely going out of her way to every 4 or 5 hours or so, since she's demanding no light, you guys do reach a small little cove of luminescent mushrooms or a odd crystals that light up with they refract light pretty easily, and she's making sure that a couple hours pass by, you at least reach something like this. Getting a cup, not necessarily enough to have a short rest, but a good 10 minutes lets you guys sit, rest your legs before we continue walking. So unless anything specific that you guys want to do within these next
I
2
might attempt to take Trixie out.
days
See what
of travel. All right, take Trixie out.
Yeah.
Roll me a d10.
I need a baby. That's a 10. We got a giant elk.
God.
As you just see Wes grab a small little ball and
Try
kind of
this.
little horns as it comes out.
One of the biggest things you could ever spot.
It's an elk, almost the size of an elephant. Just
Oria is like looking at it, making sure pass without traces on it too.
We have a magic elk in our
And then she looks over at West.
Can I see anything, or is it still dark?
it's pitch black, but you definitely hear the
Well, she's close to
immensity
me, so I'm
of
just
it.
like, is that fur? I'm like petting it. I'm like, Wes, what did you do, honey? Like, what is this?
I tried to bring Trixie out, and she wanted to be an elk today.
Oh, lovely. I'm like, just
How about you
patting
put
it.
her away?
The drow friend
A
looks at you
giant.
guys. If you need food, there will be other things you can kill.
Excuse you, she is not food.
There will
She
be
is a
other
friend.
things
She
we
just
can
keep
kill.
walking.
She's a family.
Return.
Trixie
your
is
elk
a
have a name?
Return. Return.
Return.
Return.
It's a bag of
Return.
tricks
And
named Trixie.
Put her back.
I've learned my lesson.
You can try it.
The only time that we wanted something small, we usually
10.
so.
As long as it wasn't the shark.
The shark would have been,
That would have been so bad.
that would have been better.
Dude,
Actually.
we're
On
not making a
the
good
second
impression.
day,
No, we are
as
not.
we are continuous 2 days worth of traveling, and she's
Oh my
making sure that from your observation and drunk, the only time that you get to stop and really draw is when she stops and warns you, light's coming, and then asks you guys to stay there, rest, eat if you need to, and then continues doing this. This is going to go on for 2 more days. Are we still continuing to eat from the bag?
I don't have any rations other than that.
Okay, that's fine.
Yeah,
So-
I'll nibble.
3 days worth of travel with her. On the morning of the 3rd day, within the Underdark, the air is getting slightly tighter. Getting accustomed to the darkness is not something that you're wanting, but it is something that you're getting used to. Noises that pass by and were freaking you out at the beginning aren't so much anymore. You're dealing with just the immensity of not being able to see anything and only just being told by the rope or being told in which direction to go. But on the morning of the of the 3rd day, you see that she just stops walking. And she kind of just starts hiding under like a pillar that's blocking a path that's going to a corridor. I need all of you guys to roll me perception.
Are we there yet? 22.
Okay.
11.
16.
You also hear it? What'd you
11.
That's a fail, unfortunately.
Yes, 7.
That's a fail.
Not
I
surprised.
lowered
Not
him.
surprised.
Not
9.
surprised.
9 fail.
14.
14's a fail as well. Sorry. So I believe
2
only
of
you two.
us.
Okay.
I mean, I'm not surprised with Oria.
As
And I got the eyes too, remember?
you guys, as she stops and everyone just sees that she's stopping, she kind of has her hand on like one of the daggers in her hip, and you just hear.
We see her
You
having
see,
the
yeah,
dagger.
the ones that have dark vision.
I'm
The
just
you
like-
three just feel that people that were guiding you stop
No, what's going
Okay.
on? What the fuck's going on?
I'm like, alright.
Shh. And you two, including her, hear footsteps and hear.
No, I mean, do I see
Ariell.
her grabbing like?
I
Yeah,
did
you see
it.
her grabbing the dagger.
I didn't roll for
I'm like,
Ariell.
what's going on? And then I'll kind of just grab my bow.
Where is she looking?
She's
No.
looking past
Shit.
a tunnel.
She's looking where the noise is coming
Yes,
from?
yeah.
He's
she
too
is.
busy looking into Sylvia's eyes.
Romantic.
I make a motion to tell people just to get up against the wall.
Okay.
Do I don't think I see
who
that.
has? Well, everyone except for you three. We'll see this in a minute. As she's looking and you see that. Oh, sorry.
Oh.
You're just a big guy. As her dagger gets pulled an inch off the sheath, and you see that she pulls it in a very specific way as her fingers kind of move it to not make any noise.
Ooh.
And you see two Drow run into sight. These Drow are maybe 3 feet tall. One is a young boy, completely bald. The other one is a young girl who looks very similar to him. Very, very, very similar. But she has white hair and it's all just cut up and matted. You see that they're both holding hands. These hands are tied up with rope. And then the other hand on the opposite end has rope tied and a string that's cut off. As they're just grabbing hands and just looking. And you see that she is sheathing back her dagger without making any noise. Is there anything that you guys that have dark vision do? Or the ones that don't? What do you guys do?
Or you just kind of like looking at her like. Because the two of us can
Yeah.
see them. Just.
Yeah. Okay.
Do I recognize this?
You recognize two Drow children.
But have I seen this like before? What it might mean?
They have, in addition to just what their facial structures, and they look like siblings easily enough. They look
Oh, yeah,
they look
but-
almost like twins. They have both just a tattered white shirt that's stained,
So,
bloodied.
oh,
They
God.
look like slaves, and they're running away from something.
It's just a female drow slave.
A female Drow and a male Drow. They're both kids.
Yeah, I'm standing in place. I'm like, oh, what's going on?
I make the move to just tell people to like get up against the wall.
I can't see that, bro. It's dark.
I know, but I know.
If I see them, I'm gonna kind of nudge them to go to the wall.
All right, I need whoever is physically moving to roll me stealth. And since this is a new day, we don't
add our
have
plus 10 though.
unless you want to use a
hell
spell.
Yeah.
I will use
Okay.
the spell.
Alright.
Okay, so you guys have plus 10 to your stealth.
Oh, okay.
Plus 10?
Yeah, plus 10 to whatever it is you.
Okay, then I
whatever
got like
it
a
is that you-
39.
Cool. Damn!
I rolled
Pass
a
without a
19.
trace.
I was
That's
like,
what it's
dang.
used for.
That's a 23 for me.
Okay.
God, it's like 30 something ish.
Ariell and Sylvia are standing still.
Ori, are you
See? Don't need no shoes. Quiet.
17.
20.
including your plus 10?
Mm-hmm.
No, well, plus 10, so it's 27.
Okay. Since the spell has been casted on you guys.
So mine was 20.
Okay. Good.
35.
I
Of course.
shouldn't even have to
I
ask for you
should
two.
never ask for him.
my lowest is 18. Let's just say it like that. But I have advantage because of my boots.
Yes,
so.
my prince.
Yes, Lord in the Shadows. We understand that.
If I roll 2 nat ones, then that's 18.
Okay, so as you don't see that the kids have looked at you, but you see a slight little glow. Now the ones that have can't see in the dark of just a green ember, this attached to a lantern on a body that looks like a drow, a male drow. And the ones that do have that's as much as you can see from that figure. But you hear many footsteps. The ones that have dark vision, you can see that there is a drow with half plate armor on. He has a rapier, and on the back he's donning a shield. And there is 5 additional male drows, each with a bow and a short sword, as they're kind of spreading out. And you see that she's kind of looking. And Oria, you're the next one to her. as she kind of just moves with her also 30 something. Don't. And you just hear her say that to you. As you see that the kids are paralyzed. As
We see this cavalry?
Yeah, as you
or
see,
dark vision
yeah,
in a
you
way?
guys see that as 5 male drow start circling these kids.
I'm just gonna nudge over to West and Laz. Just kind of let them, like, they can see what's going on. And I just kind of go like this to your lips, to basically tell you,
All right.
and then.
Okay. Anything else?
I'm keeping an eye out on those the drow guards and the drow kids.
Yeah, I'm kind of looking
'Cause-
at them,
Of
but
course.
My fist is kind of clenching a little bit.
Okay. As you see that the 4 that are that have the bows, kind of 2 of them unsheath their swords and the other 2 start going in as it's almost like surrounding it. As the one with the plate is kind of just standing in the back, just observing. As you see that he's the one that has that lantern on, so you can like see his at least body, and you see some shadows moving here and there. So you're getting the feel that there's definitely more people. As they're surrounding something, and you feel the tension, but not able to quite see the ones that don't have dark vision. As you see that they surround the kids as one goes left and kind of forgets that it was tethered to the one and pulls, and that slight distance of pull, just the other male drow grabs the little girl, picks her up. As you hear the of a child just scream, and she's unmoving. What do you guys do?
Yeah, I can't see anything. It's pitch black.
You only see one drow male with half plate armor on, a rapier, and a heavy shield on his back. And
I'm gonna
you hear a child scream.
I'm gonna. Cause how far am I?
They're about like
Yeah.
40,
No,
50
to
feet
west,
away.
basically.
To west, you're all within 30 feet of each other. You can,
Cause
for
I
the
was
sake
gonna-
of not having the map on, you're able close enough to communicate with each other.
Because
if
I was
that
gonna walk
helps.
towards West basically and just kind of whisper to him, was like, something's going on, but don't move. We are very outmatched here.
Oria's
But our guide is
whispering
doing
to the.
Absolutely nothing. She's not moving. She's just told Oria to be quiet. That's all she did.
Reefer's taking a cue from her.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm not doing anything.
Yeah,
Not
well,
saying
Oria's
anything.
whispering at her like, what is this?
And almost enough for you guys to hear. She will whisper, "None of our business."
Basically, that's what I'm gonna basically kind of tell West too, because
Mhm.
I guess West is kind of a little
Yeah.
bit antsy now. It's like,
As
like,
you hear another child
something-
scream, and you hear the as everyone that can see sees that since the little girl was
I'll
up
grab your
and the other
arm.
male drow was kind of the male boy was pulling as one of the drows just embedded the short sword right into it and just killed it as she's
good thing you don't have dark
screaming.
vision.
Oh man, I'm glad I didn't
Heard
see that.
You
But I
heard
heard
it,
that.
but
You heard a kid scream
I
in
heard
pain,
kids scream and I heard
and
a
you
third
know
thing.
the sound of a blade.
Yeah.
I'm
What
like,
do you guys do?
your fist is probably like this big. I'm still kind of trying to calm him down. It's like, we are very outmatched here. I don't know if we're gonna survive this company, so.
Yeah.
When you say that close, we can take them.
You said
But
that?
let's not. The female drow.
She said we can take them?
I can take them.
So if you
Then
can
I'm
take
gonna
them,
take
why
them.
are we doing nothing?
Cast
While
light
kids are
in front
dying.
of all of them. Blind them.
No,
Why not?
it's none of our business.
Damn kids. I was
Slaves?
like that.
Aren't you lucky? And you guys start hearing the screams as now with the male drow with the lantern that has that green flame grabs, and now that you see that it goes into the middle, so you see a little bit of the scenery, and you see that at least there's 5 different male drow. Grabs a little girl by the hair and starts pulling her as another drow kind of takes a blade back from his corpse, sheets it, and as he's just pulling this little girl by the hair as she's being tethered with her dead brother as they're being dragged.
Oh god, I just cover my eyes.
So
And you
I don't
guys
wanna see
can see
this.
this happening.
I don't want to see this.
I can't handle this.
I can't
No.
either.
Do nothing. Because if you save them, then you got to drag the kids along.
Yeah.
Yeah, we've already saved 2 kids, so.
No,
Either
I-
think of the moment or think of the prize.
So,
What kind of fucking prize is there if we got kids dying?
we're gonna die because of the fact that if
It's
we try
not
to
our
save
business.
him, he's right.
What if they call for more help? Then we'll really be outnumbered.
Not our business.
Can you guys kill him in 3 seconds?
I can't.
I could try.
I have 5 arrows.
Because you guys can't kill him in 3 seconds. I want to get out there and kill him, but
you hear her screaming as they're pulling into a tunnel.
I just kind of like cover my
You can
ears.
still
I'm like,
see
I'm
it.
not gonna
You
do
can still
anything.
see them.
Not gonna
But
do anything.
Your window is leaving if you're gonna do anything.
I'm not doing anything.
Okay.
Just covering my ears. I'm
I'm
like,
just,
no.
I'm just gonna punch a wall. I'm gonna punch a wall.
Punch a wall.
Punch a wall.
But she kind of looks back at you guys. And then
the
her,
drow, the
yeah,
female drow? Okay.
and then her attention is completely going towards the cave, the side where they're leaving. Oria, what do you do?
She's not moving.
Senven.
I'm just gonna look if they turned around.
Okay.
yeah, I'm just looking at the cave to see if these guys turned around or not.
Nice.
I'm not doing anything. I'm standing completely still.
Reefer.
Taking a cue off of her.
You just like
Okay.
stay still, but look at them if they saw us or not, or heard it, whatever.
It's a natural 20.
Of course.
As you see the light stop, the kind of the girl and as the lantern kind of sways in, and you see the drow stop. Musnif. And you understand.
Yeah.
What is that? As 4 guards start approaching in your direction.
4 guards coming our way right now, guys.
Are they gonna unsheath?
She unsheaths 2 daggers. Sheets them back. Don't fuck this up. She kind of walks forward
I was about.
and
I was about to
grabs
throw something.
Senven and drags you forward.
Ooh,
I go
dude.
forward.
And
This bitch better
she
be worth it.
grabs you by the neck as she's walking. And you guys see the interaction. Now that we have some interaction, we'll have some minis on the board to represent what is happening. Okay. Sure. Drow guard. Drow guard. Hill drow. And unfortunately, children. She walks up with you, Senven, as the rest of the party is behind the cave. As the cave is tunneling this way, so you guys are at least hidden. Reefer, one of these days I will be able to stand you up. So, she kind of goes down, kind of pushes you. You see that, roll me a insight, actually.
Insight?
Yeah.
16, what's insight at? Plus 5, 21.
21, okay. With your expertise in martial arts and knowing how to read bodies and movements, she kind of grabs you and literally just does this, but no force is pushed on her arm.
Yeah.
And she just made a big motion, but she actually doesn't use any force. What do you do?
I follow. Like, the way that she does it, I act like she's
As
doing
you
it.
fall,
To me.
and you see the guards approach, and then just immediately look down. Mosanif, I sneaka. And they look and they start talking as you understand. What what is your business here? As they look down, like, sorry, prisoners escaped. Bows. And then she giggles to herself, as I need to get the specific name.
No.
And she says, how's Gwyneth? And they say, yes, ma'am. Can I see the children? As they look, the man with armor looks at her, looks at you, and then like almost directly at her, but kind of her eyes up, but to the side. And she just throws the child on the ground. How much? And he says, I'm sorry, but these aren't for sale. One more time, how much? Strict orders from the house head. Understood. Let me leave. As she kind of picks you up and whispers to you. Go left.
Okay, I go left.
And you hear her say now, and she throws 2 daggers at one of them.
Oh shit.
I activate Fire Punch,
Okay?
and I go left, and who's ever to my left, I'm going to punch
roll
him.
me an attack. And
If I do, do we see that?
you
I was-
hear her, and you see it because the one with the lanterns in the middle.
Dark
the,
vision.
The people that have that can't see in the dark at least see that she threw 2 daggers at one of them.
Which one was the one with the lantern? The one with the armor?
This guy's the one with the lantern.
Okay.
Yes. So
Who has the?
But the child
Who
and
has
the
the
child's
child?
next to them?
yeah, the child are next to him.
7.
Who has the child?
17 hits.
No, it was. I can't remember what my pluses were for my attack.
Should be written on here. So your 3 plus your deck, so plus 6.
Plus 6?
Yeah.
8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So 13 for first attack.
13 unfortunately misses.
Okay. Let me switch dice.
'Cause I was gonna
And then
shoot
that's
my-
16.
16 hits.
And then I'm gonna. So that's 1, 2, and then it's the last one I'm gonna use to because I
Okay.
got the 3 attacks, and of course they're all fired and mute. So
Okay.
18 plus 6.
18 hits.
So
Roll me damage for 2 attacks.
2 attacks, and then what's the fire
You
damage?
get an extra 1d10 of fire damage.
Okay, for the ones I hit, right?
Yes.
Okay, so that's anyone got a D10? Plus 6. So that's
Yeah, her minimal damage kills them.
That's 7. That's what's that? 7, 8, 7 plus 8 is 15, and I need 2 D10.
15? That kills.
Oh, that kills?
them. Yeah.
Felt the
As
fire?
you guys see that she
was-
just throws 2
Which
daggers.
one did he kill?
He would kill this guy.
And which
As
one's the
he-
leader?
This gentleman right here.
Because I was gonna shoot
This
whoever
one's
had
dead,
the
This
child.
one's dead. Alright, roll me to hit.
Oria's moving out and going
So
to...
it's Reefer. Are you also charging out?
I am throwing my dagger
Okay.
to hit the leader in between the eyes.
Alright, roll me an attack.
So, what is attack?
It's but for this one you would add your dexterity instead of your strength since it's a range attack.
19.
19 hits.
Oria's
Sneak?
casting Guiding Bolt
Yes.
on the...
They didn't know you were there.
Dexterity plus 1,
So, yeah, so dexterity plus your 3, so plus 4, d20 plus 4.
d20 plus 4.
Is that an
Guiding
20?
Bolt. No.
Oh, okay.
17...
What'd you hit?
15.
20.
Excuse me.
15 hits?
Yeah,
Oh, nice.
11
So that's a
plus 4.
24.
20, both of them hit. Roll me damage for the leader. And then you're also...
20 for my attack.
Okay.
Damage
The,
would be...
the fire was 1 key, right?
It's 1d4
yeah,
plus
we're- you
your
spend 1 d for
dexterity.
each attack.
Because it's range.
But
Huh?
I didn't
It's
have
dex,
to
yeah.
use it.
So
I just
a d4
activated
plus
it.
1.
Is it
Okay.
1 key to activate, or how does that work? Can I see it?
So, yeah.
Thanks.
It's if I read it correctly, it's for
Four, okay.
every attack
What did you
that
do?
you want to deal 5
One
damage
time.
with, you spend 1
The guy,
d20.
the
24 points
one
of
who's-
radiant damage on the one guy.
Okay, yeah, that's hurt.
I guess
So
whoever
they
is
put him on, like,
this
the
one?
first
Is this the
install.
one
That's the
I'm
one I
holding
just-
his
Yeah,
hand?
that's the one holding
Yeah, I was
his
gonna
hand.
attack
Okay,
That's the
next.
one I threw the dagger
Yeah,
at
20.
too.
So 420, that's 40, almost, okay,
24.
50. Okay. Alright,
Sorry, Mike.
as you see that she throws 2 daggers, knocks 2 of them out. Senven, with your quick reactions, just as a uppercut and a jab of just flames shoot out as it hit one of them, and that's enough for you guys to see. Immediately, throw your dagger, unleash your bow, throw out your radiant energy, and as they all hit the leader, as he falls, dead. What do you two do?
What the fuck is happening?
I'm like, oh shit! I pull out my axe and it's like bright red.
Yeah.
Like, yeah.
It is glowing red. Yeah, there are enemies nearby. Anything that you want to do with your axe?
No, everybody's obviously like throwing shit. And I don't want to get in the way, so I'm just like, all right, I'm. What's
Okay.
next? I'm like, I'm.
Yeah, I guess I'm. Is there anybody still alive?
One is still.
This
Yeah,
one right here.
I'll do attack on
All
that
right,
one.
as you
Charging
charge forward,
Naruto.
roll me to hit.
Do first attack 13.
13 plus.
8.
Okay, that's a hit. Roll a second attack.
That's even more.
Okay.
That hits more.
How bright is like the red glow? Is it, like...
It's enough that it illuminates this corridor where you see spreads into like 7 different paths.
Okay, cool. Yeah, I'm just gonna hold that up for everybody. You know.
It's my torch.
Hey.
My torch.
That's 15.
My torch.
plus
That
15
lights when I'm
is
scared.
2 more than what it had. As you guys, in less than 6 seconds, finish all these guys off.
Yeah.
Oh,
You said we
Sleeper
were
goes over
outmatched.
and reclaims his dagger.
You said we were outmatched.
Yeah. Oria's gonna move
That's
up
what they
to
said.
the
Who
Drow
shot the
child.
arrow?
Me.
You better go get your arrow.
Yeah.
Retrieve it.
I am retrieving. Oh, I'm retrieving my magical arrow.
Actually, yeah, he actually makes his arrows a day because it's mechanical bows. But yeah, it's easier if you just retrieve it as you get your bow back, your arrow back.
Yeah, I guess it's 40 then.
why are you letting this guy tell you what to do, Cal?
I'm going to go
Oh, I was
start
gonna
searching
retrieve it
the
anyway.
Look,
It's
body.
called teamwork.
Yeah,
Search
and
bodies.
Yeah.
she grabs the child, cuts off the rope, and then starts dragging the bodies into a corner, and then putting them together, and then grabs a kid and throws it on top of the rest. As she's organizing the corpses. What are you guys doing?
I search a corpus. Good corpses.
Police them.
The corpus.
Oria's going over to the child.
Investigation. Oh, you're going over to the kid?
I'm gonna go with
Angel
Oria.
friend should probably go through.
I'll just be a lookout.
9.
Yeah.
Minus 1. What are 20?
Investigation
Yeah,
at
roll
anyways.
20 plus investigation.
Minus 1, 11, 10.
10, okay.
9.
9, alright. So, they have 20 arrows, short bow, short sword, a heavy steel shield, half plate armor, the rapier, and the big dude has 6 gold, and then the other 4 together combined equals 3 gold.
Dang.
Were
Total,
there,
so 9 gold total.
9 gold total.
was there
3,
any
4, 5, 6, 7.
daggers?
No daggers.
There's a
No.
gold piece for everybody.
Alright,
Yeah,
okay.
yeah. Everyone wants to take a gold piece.
No.
I do. I get the 20 arrows,
I want that gold.
and then I give them to this guy.
Alright, you're handing 20 short bow arrows, which they're fine. They're just not your quality.
I don't need them. But thanks.
Wow.
I was gonna
You're
call you
forcing
Arrow
them out?
Buddy. You're no longer Arrow
That's
Buddy. I'm gonna hang out
but
Water
thanks.
Buddy.
You see this
So
magical
I asked her,
quiver?
what of the boy?
That's
How many
oh
was it?
boy, sorry. Well, no evidence can be left. You guys have to keep the girl with you.
I mean, well, the girl, that's what I meant.
Yeah.
The girl's the one's alive. What
Yeah.
do we do with her?
That's your concern.
Give her a
This was
sword.
supposed to be.
Give her a sword.
I have
She,
a dagger.
she
I'll
walks
give her
away.
the
If
dagger.
whatever you guys said, she's not giving her a weapon, but
Okay.
she's taking care of the bodies.
I
And,
was going
starts-
to give her a dagger.
You can't just
If
let
she
a
accepts
child go off alone
Yeah,
with a
yeah.
dagger?
I don't know.
This is the Underdark. That's perfectly normal, actually.
And if she walks away, better with a dagger than without.
It's a female drow too. I don't know why she's a slave.
Yeah, I don't know why. If you know all the shit you're saying about female drows being the highest in society, why is she like this?
That I don't know.
She's
So
probably born to the wrong woman.
That's why
She's
I
right.
was going to give the
This doesn't make any
little
sense.
girl a
Well,
dagger.
yeah,
if
Oria
she
just
accepts
like, yeah, well, that sounds rather fucked up.
Welcome to Drow culture. Why do you think I got out?
it.
Good point.
She just starts leaving.
She doesn't accept.
She
my
does.
dagger?
The little girl. She is terrified of what's happening.
Oria
Does-
is going to just.
I
She's not trying to seem menacing, even though she's
Yeah.
extremely big to this child, but she's just gonna try.
I'm gonna go over there and ask her in Drow if she speaks common.
She's gonna go up.
No. And Drow. No.
She doesn't speak common.
What about
You're
Elvish?
safer now if you stick with us.
Yes, master.
No.
She could be our guide wherever we're going to.
She can be our guide out too.
You said in Drow or common?
In common.
She's just looking at you guys.
And Drow, like, you're safe now. I'm gonna call our angel friend.
Hello.
He comes, poor child, and puts his hand on her and cures her. And she just starts almost hyperventilating. Since you know that.
Calm down.
So
You've
no,
just been
Oria's
healed.
gonna get in between all of this,
Mhm.
and it's gonna seem weird, but she's gonna go up and do this thing with her hand and just bring it down on her face, almost as in like a means to like calm.
Yeah. As she's just shaking. every
I was
time you look
gonna,
at
I was gonna try to see if she speaks Elvish, basically, and basically, yeah.
her. If
Ask
you
her if she
say
speaks
anything in
Elvish.
Elven, she just looks at you. She's like her eyes are wide and it's just.
Yeah, I don't
Looking
think,
at
I don't think
everything.
she understands
I'm gonna look at Senven and say, hey, I don't know if she understood me, but
She didn't.
I don't want her to be scared, but offer this dagger to her if she wants it,
Okay.
to see if she can protect herself. Even she is coming with us, but
Wait
Either
till
way.
she calms down before we give her the dagger. Okay.
I'll still give you the
Yeah.
dagger.
Oria's going
to give to her.
Is it
ask
the-
through Senven.
Yeah, it's just a normal dagger. I gave you all my dragon bone.
I got 3 of them, by the way.
Can you ask her her name?
What is your name?
What's her name?
Oh boy.
That's right. She doesn't have a name. Can you stay with us? We will protect you.
Yes, master.
Okay.
What color are her eyes?
They're a soft blue.
How far away has our guide gotten?
She's almost 30 feet away.
Okay, we gotta get moving.
And if she sees that you guys aren't moving, she's
Yeah.
gonna stop. And you hear a heavy sigh.
I'm like, let's start going, guys.
As they're going, I guess Oria's being, trying to be very quiet, just kind of like, this is just, I guess, for the time being. It just, I don't know, it sounds weird for me, but I guess in character for Oria. Never mind, ignore me, sorry.
Okay.
She goes, your guide actually will come back.
I'm just gonna
Who
start.
can produce flames?
I have a torch.
Eyes, obviously. And you see that she puts the torch in the middle of the corpses. And it starts
course.
burning them up, including the child.
Therefore allowing us to see
Lazuli.
the 7 paths.
Mm-hmm.
That's a lot of paths.
Well, we're following her.
Better not get lost.
Mm-hmm. I'm gonna stick by the child, of course, and just try to, wait till she kind of calms down a bit.
Okay.
So marching order.
Well, we can discuss the marching order when we come back on
Ooh, great time.
there. And yeah, we'll be back in 10:15 of y'all's adventure in the Underdark.
Mm-hmm.
That's
This wonderful
Pleasant.
adventure.
wonderful. All right, guys. We'll see you in 15.
Bye.
Big bang.
Hail, traveler. Do you seek the legend of the 5 sacred dragon masks and the horrors they wrought upon this world? Then join us Tuesday night at 7:30 Central Time. And glory be to Tiamat.
You're a wizard.
I'm a what?
You're not!
We're the Wizards! Watch us, Hogwarts Prep D&D. Every Wednesday night at 6:30 on Divine and Conquer's Twitch channel. Expecto Patronum!
Recently, on the Sacred World campaign, the players found a book, an angelic tome from the angel called Avicent. What is inside that book? Well, you're just gonna have to find out. Friday night at 8:30 at the Divine and Conquer Twitch channel. Hey guys, every other Tuesday we're going to be doing a Magic the Gathering stream. For the first couple episodes, we're actually going to be seeing what the best guild in Ravnik is. We have pre-made decks, and we're going to do a free-for-all 3v3 tournament. Let's see if your favorite guild wins. Hey guys, and welcome back. So, you guys have a new party
Person
member, I said?
New person to feed.
A new person to feed. New
Well,
person
Well, that's
to
none of your concern then.
It isn't.
This fucking guy.
So I guess while that would be going on, while we would be walking, Oria would be just doing this thing where it's kind of like, you know, just pointing to herself, just Oria, and then pointing at her, and she just says sky.
Oh.
Okay, how long are we going to be doing this?
I guess a little bit until the drow woman says anything about.
Okay, she won't.
Why don't
You
you
can
just?
probably tell Sylvan.
Why don't you just tell?
Yeah, she'll
tell
mention
her.
his Senven, just you know.
Senven.
She doesn't know
Like,
what
tell
her
her
name
her
is, but
new
yeah.
label is
she
Sky. Something she'd understand.
keeps calling you Master, and then will say Master Oria, Madam Oria, and then calls herself Slave Sky.
I can't get her to stop saying slave. We have to get out of the Underdark before we can fix her.
Wes is just saying to Reaper, has anybody told you you'd make a pretty crap father? Because your mentality here is really shitty.
Reaper just looks at you.
Getting it all out there, aren't you?
Feel better?
What?
Oh yeah, how did you announce
Feel
yourself
better?
again?
I'm driving.
I'm just like nervously eating some jerky from the bag. I'm like, it's getting
Did anybody try the jerky? I think the jerky's just lovely.
jerky's
So
pretty
how
good,
about that
guys.
Underdark anyway?
Guys,
You know?
you guys are obviously not screaming or talking this loudly.
Yeah.
Traversing. About an hour or so, she's going to make sure that you guys sit and use some bioluminescent worms. She kind of grabs one and starts eating it.
Ah, you
Literally
can't give me
just
this
one.
time.
Just eats it.
Reaper picks one up and
I'm like, gagging.
try this one, see how that works out.
I do put one in my pocket though because I think it's pretty.
I mean, they give off a nice blue glow, and it is pretty.
Yeah, I'm gonna take one.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna eat it
So
though.
this is the second thing you've seen her eat.
I make
Just
sure.
another insect.
I make sure I give Slave Sky a little piece of food as well.
She just looks at it, and kind of like shakes her head and is shaking.
And then I look at her like, eat.
Oria's gonna just be like, she'll give
She
her.
eats it.
She'll also give her some of her rations.
She kind of. She accepts it. She just waits.
I look at her again like, eat.
And she eats it, and she's extremely nervous, and you're getting the feel that she's expecting some sort of punishment for being given food.
Oh.
Nice. You're teaching your pet tricks. I like that.
Bro.
I try.
I kind of giggle off in the dark and I have like 5 worms on each arm. I'm like,
I'm sorry, was that comment out loud though?
no, I'm just laughing. Oh,
No.
his
No,
comment.
his
Oh.
comment was out loud. I'm taking it as.
Ooh.
Dude, I hate to be his kid.
As you just hear a side, as usually she sighs of annoyment before she speaks to the group. If you're going to kill each other, just preserve the faces. She likes them pretty.
I will not ask.
Oh, alright.
Thank you. I have a pretty face.
She sighs again and kind of walks a little bit further.
I'm gonna go to Wes with like whisper, but kind of loudly so she can hear. It was like,
yeah.
she called me sexy.
Yeah, Oria just probably out, you know, loud enough for her to hear. It's like,
I'm
what do we call you?
Friend sounds good, but I can give you my proper name.
It's a mouthful.
That does bring a smile to her face. You're not wrong. Brisavi Arunda.
I will do my best to try and not butcher your
What?
head.
Fifa, Fuva?
Friend.
Friend.
Friend, okay.
Friend works.
Whatever.
I got that.
Friend.
Sexy friend.
Brisavi
I'll call her V.
Arunda.
What's what was the house name again?
Ooh.
Let me get my notes because there's too many houses for me to keep up
Wow,
with.
big brain. Over here, I'm just like in the dirt with the worms.
We're going to
I am queen of the
Palati's
worms.
house.
what house?
Palati.
Paladin. Do I know of this house?
Roll me history.
Oh
You better know.
Nope. 7 plus something.
Us over here like, and your name is,
intelligence
and
based
your
on-
name.
Dude, I'm like,
7.
this is Bert.
I do not know.
You
And
never
this
heard
is
that.
Shelby.
It might just be a
Shelby.
completely different
Shelby's
calling.
a good name for a worm.
Shelby.
I
Shelby's
wasn't
my
in the car. I was
favorite.
only
Shelby's
calling
a
for like
cute
70 years, something like that. So.
Yeah, and also this is kind of on a different continent from where you grew up. You've been
Yeah.
traveling a long time, so not saying that the different races can't spread it out, but this is a huge spread, and it might be slightly more concerning if the house names that you remember are here.
Yeah, that's why I wanted to make sure.
So you don't know this house.
That's good.
After a while, she lets you guys rest, and then she starts walking.
What day are we on, anyways?
You're in the middle of your third day of traveling the Underdark. As you're starting to walk through paths that are looking almost maze-like. And Senven, you're the one that's directly behind her. She looks at you. We're almost there. We'll be at the lake soon.
What'd you say? I couldn't hear
We're
you.
almost there. We'll be at the lake soon.
The lake.
That means we're getting to a big house. Yay.
You can say that.
That means there's water.
Observance as always. So as you guys are going through this odd winding path, and again, you guys are also now getting the feeling that it's heartless is a good observation for her, but she's making sure that you guys have rest, have light. She's not here to be your friend, but she's here to take care of you, for sure. And as you guys are going further up through these paths, and essentially start going downward, everyone that has dark vision can roll perception.
Yay.
And everyone that does not can roll perception, but just with a disadvantage for here,
21.
at least.
Ariell got a natural 20.
Of course he did.
Of course.
Of course he did.
I'm too busy with Shelby.
18. Okay. Keep those numbers to yourself, because now I'm getting confused. One, apologies.
I got a 4. I say to myself.
To yourself.
I said it to myself.
Perception minus what?
A disadvantage. So roll the d20 2 times, and just pick the less of the number.
8. No, 6.
He says to himself.
Piece of
Okay.
You know, maybe this thing right here is better
8
for you.
passes actually.
What?
8. You can hear it.
Oh,
You
wow.
hear movement.
I had
I
an
passed
11.
Okay. With that, I still need the numbers.
Wes got a 14.
14. Okay.
20.
What? 20. What?
21.
21. Okay.
Ariell.
Natural 20. What is the actual number?
The actual number for perception, that'd be a 25.
25. Okay.
11.
Did you get? Less?
13?
Okay.
18.
18. Okay. As everyone hears, and the people at front, you see that she kind of gets out her daggers, and as you guys are going through a corridor, you see it instantly. That was a 5 on their stealth. As you see this large floating brain with a beak and tendrils, and there's almost 10 tendrils, and each tendril has this barbed wire effect of spikes as they're kind of just jabbing into the the path next to them, almost as if they're digging for something.
Like,
Oh.
can you cast silence on us again?
Can we like
Oria
not
and-
mess with that?
Yes, Oria.
Like,
Pass without trace.
As you see that the tunnel they're in, it's 15 feet wide. Like you're going to pass them.
Oh shit.
They're moving this way.
How many of them are there?
There's two.
Two. How many?
Two beak
tendrils they
brains.
have?
10 tendrils.
10 each.
Yeah, each. So let me put up a map for a little bit better
Adios.
visibility.
Ariel takes one look, and it's like, I don't like that.
Yeah. Kill it.
Very, very Ariel.
Kill it. Kill it with fire.
hey, I have fire.
I'm going to place you guys in this Congo line unless you tell me otherwise.
All right.
Dun, 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 dun.
Oh my god.
So these minis
Ariel
do not represent what they are
died.
because I don't have a miniature represent what they are, but they're aberrations, so they kind of work. So,
They have tendrils.
They do have
Silly
tendrils.
boys.
but they're not giant brains flooding with beaks.
Big brainy boys.
Does anyone want to move in their path? Since this is the marching order, does anyone want to move at all in any different position?
What does she do?
She just has 2 daggers out, and she's holding position. And she's about to turn to you guys, but I want to see what you guys are doing as well.
If we see her doing that?
Yeah, you see her.
Yeah.
I'm queuing off of her.
Okay.
Yeah, it's basically that if she looks like
Getting,
she's
kind of
engaging.
behind, like right here, you know?
Move.
Okay.
Like I can't reach. Yeah, not in their view though. Be like by these rocks.
Okay, sorry.
If she looks like she's gonna engage, then I'll.
She looks like she's prepared, for sure.
Ariel pulls his shield out, and he's going to tell Sylvia to stay behind him.
And Reefer pulls his sword out.
Okay.
I have my hand on my axe, but I don't pull it out because it glows. I don't want to give
Use
us off.
your-
I also put
use
Shelby
your-
in my pocket because I don't want to get.
Keep Shelby safe.
Shelby's
Throw
gonna
a worm
Make
at
sure we
it.
protect the
Kinda-
No, dude, do not mess with me. I have 10 in my pocket, but my favorite one's in
Can't
my
reach
top
it.
pocket.
Too much, but I kind of want to go
Staying
here.
back with
Kind of hide behind the rock, I guess. Yeah.
Get some dirt in there for them so they're
Want me
nice
to
and
stop?
cozy.
Already on it.
Yeah.
We have pass
Yes.
without trace.
plus 10.
Anyone else moving at all?
No, I'm good.
I'm just following lead on everybody else, so
Yeah, I'm
you're
gonna
stopping and
cancel
whatnot, I'm
you,
just gonna
so-
stay.
32.
As you move, she just you hear the whisper as she kind of says it towards you and then moves behind for everyone else
Towards
to get.
me? Okay.
Yeah, she's saying to you as you're leaving, and then kind of
Mhm.
turns her head to finish off what she's saying. They're mindless but good hunters.
Do they have eyes?
Oria just kind of like whispered.
Just so you guys can get a little bit of visualization, these are grills.
Delicious.
Oh, these look terrible.
Okay.
Can we cook it?
Yeah, they're tentacle brains.
I know in China it'd probably be a delicacy.
No, there's stats.
Oh, yeah, you
Don't
have
look
that.
at it.
So, since this is a delicate procedure, I would like all of you guys to roll initiative.
Of course. Of course.
Cowrabao, do you know any dishes that deal with brain?
Dang, I got 10.
Kind of.
What's your dex?
Hey.
that?
Like a pan fry?
Those numbers to yourselves while I set my area up.
Quick question. Don't you have advantage on
Yeah, you have, because of your
Because of
axe,
your
you have an advantage to initiative rolls.
Oh, okay, what is it?
You roll the d20 two
Roll
times,
two
pick the
times.
higher number.
Oh, okay.
That's what the glow of your axe is for.
No.
It's
Okay,
like
oh,
a
I
mixed
wasn't aware.
sting.
I would just say no.
you will.
Oh, okay.
So,
Oh, damn it.
1 second. High five.
I'm last.
Okay, so, 20 plus.
Do I get any initiative?
Yeah, it's actually,
Huh?
he has advantage to initiative, right?
Yes, as a barbarian, you have advantage initiative, so roll and take the higher number.
Yeah,
Yeah,
roll.
so
I
roll your
took
D.
19.
Do you
Okay,
get advantage?
and add your dexterity
I
modifier.
did. I
Which I
rolled
believe was
Dexterity
one.
is
I got
plus 1, so,
So 20. Okay. Did anyone get higher than 20?
Mm-mm.
No? Okay. What did you get?
26.
Oh, so you did it. Okay. So Cal, then it's Reefer. 15 up?
18.
Last.
Shelby the worm.
Oh, I got, me and Ariel got 14.
Okay. West and Ariel. What did you get?
I got a 4.
Okay. Oria 4.
5.
Okay.
Oh wow.
Senven
Solid.
5.
Not
Oria's
last
going
this time.
Dead freaking last. Which
I'm-
is to be freaking expected with her.
So we can throw him out there first and then attack.
Oh god.
Use him as a decoy.
Throw 7 out there. Oh. That's
Oh, I didn't even realize
Well,
that.
I know.
Oh.
Can we change to battle map, please?
It's a worm that lives in the Viola.
Yeah, have you ever heard of Adventure Time?
Okay.
The show?
I've heard of it. I haven't seen it yet.
Okay, so it's
So-
funny because there is a worm that lives
Cal?
in
Reefer?
Dog's Viola in that cartoon.
Nice.
Last
And Birdie
Yes.
Shelby. It's great.
West, Ariell,
We actually do know
the Grill, you go plural, Senven, Oria.
That's it?
And then at the end is going to be Sylvia and the kid. Because they also exist in our people.
Yep.
Okay. So, with that, Cowrabao, what do you do?
It's me. I'm Ariell. I will.
Maybe we can use this little tracker to move it down or up. No one really does, but it's there just in case you ever want to use it.
Just kind of look at her. Do we attack? Just kind of look at her.
She has her daggers out.
You have a bow and arrow.
Yeah. Then I'll shoot them. Yes.
Okay.
Oh, but for yeah, I'll just attack. I was gonna do my true strike, but yeah, I'll just attack for now. Oh yeah, I'll do my bonus true strike.
Okay, so
Wait.
you have an advantage.
How far is that? 30 feet?
1, 2, 3. This is 30.
So that's what, 5 feet per square?
Yeah. So they're 40, 45, 50.
50.
Just 50. Shoot.
What do you need to draw them in?
No, I needed 30 feet range for my true strike. I don't want to go too close because of reasons. I'll just attack from
Tentacly
there.
reasons.
Tentacly reasons.
I get it.
Why? Because I'm Asian.
What did you get?
19.
19 hits. Roll me damage.
Jeremiah, this is a family-friendly show. You should just stop.
Just letting you know, you do not get sneak attack.
I don't know.
Nope.
Because I'm not first.
Nope, because of something they have. You don't get sneak attack.
Oh
He
no.
knows you're there.
Even with my alert.
He knows you're there.
Okay, then I won't. Because I rolled for the sneak.
It smells your
Yeah,
brain.
roll just the 2d6 for your bow.
What was that again?
8 points of damage. Okay.
Oh.
I'm sorry, you're not doing 100 points of damage.
It was 20.
He was all, I was like, yes, I'm gonna do 20. He's like, 8.
It was 20.
As you see Cowrabao just run,
And I will hide, actually.
and one of the arrows just goes, as you see this tendril extend, as you just barely cut to one as the arrow goes all the way to the end.
Good
Roll me
lord.
stealth. Yeah.
Let's go.
30.
30? Okay.
Cool.
Alright.
30, not 13.
You guys don't see him. He's gone. He is out of his campaign.
Just
As you saw an arrow, and by the time you looked where those stalagmites are, he's no longer there.
Oh, yeah, I have
Typical Cal.
Wait, what do you do? And then last year on deck.
Yes.
Lester after that. And Ariel's after you.
Spells.
that. Oh, yeah.
Hey, that's
And
a nice
at the
item.
moment, technically are still blinded.
So I'm still blind.
'Cause it's
So
dark.
Still dark.
Yeah. No light.
Standing my ground.
Okay. Last, what do you do?
I pull out my axe,
Okay.
and it's kind of glowing, and I also use
Your axe
dancing
can-
light.
your axe will glow enough that you can see like your hands, like a 4 foot radius. Yeah. Okay.
I figured that's why I'm also gonna throw up dancing lights for the rest of us who can't see.
Okay. That changes things. Where are you putting your dancing lights? As I'm getting.
I don't remember how many orbs it is, but I'm just gonna put like, just kind of in a line like over the group, because I think it's like 6 orbs.
Okay, over the group.
Yeah.
Where is it? What is the furthest distance you can put your light?
I don't remember off the top of my head. Let me get to my spells.
Spells.
My spells. Let's see, dancing lights.
As you're looking that up, Wes, what are you doing?
West, I guess, is what the fuck's going on? I can't see any.
Now
it says up to 120 feet.
Up
so.
to 120 feet. Okay,
Yeah.
so in the radius of it, we'll say because it's completely pitch black, you'll be able to see at least this hallway
Okay.
for the purposes of our fight.
Yeah.
Question 2: Is this these things
Sorry, yeah,
all the way up to
apologize. Yes, this is pathway going all the way up. So these you can kind of hide behind these stones here as well. But this is the hallways that are tunneling throughout.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, it is going all the way up. So this is a flat wall.
Mm-hmm.
And it's going up about 50 feet or so.
Okay.
Okay.
So, last, what do you do?
Let's
Now
see.
there's lights. Does that trigger anything that
He's
you're
pulling out his crossbow and he's arming his
Okay.
crossbow, waiting for his turn.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna throw up the lights and then I'm gonna give Reefer Bardic Inspiration.
Nice.
Okay. What do you say?
I'm gonna say, Reefer, you know what? Do what you're best at.
Alright. You have 1d6. You can add it to an attack roll.
Smash.
Or a saving throw.
Smash.
for the
That's for
next
you. West Smash.
Avengers.
I'll do attack. So I throw a 20 and a 6.
minute. Yeah, if you're
We'll
going
get
to
there.
attack, you on
We'll
your
get there.
turn you can add it on top of it.
Okay.
We'll be like standing.
West.
Yes. So I guess I'm gonna move forward to get to the head of the action and also to, I guess,
5,
me
10,
shielding.
15,
Excuse me,
20,
pardon.
25. This is 30-ish around here.
30-ish. Okay, so that's about as far as I will stay.
Where do you want to go?
In front.
Okay.
Excuse me, pardon me.
You
Okay.
kind of just
Should it be like this?
Okay, what the fuck is that? Okay.
Dude, for real.
Kill it with
And
fire.
I will hold my action for in case it comes near us. And
Okay.
If it comes near me, I must
Alright,
smash
you're
it.
holding your action.
Hold my action.
Really quick,
Yes.
did you put in consideration the Drow woman? Or is she? Oh,
She's at
sorry,
the end.
I didn't know.
Yeah.
Sorry.
She's completely at the end.
Okay.
She has opted to not do anything, so she's automatically at the end.
Does the kid have an initiative?
Yes.
Oh, that's
She's
awesome.
part.
It exists. She is on the field.
She's on
Yeah.
the field.
Yeah. Ariell, what is Ariell doing?
Ariell is going to cast Bless on Oria, Senven, and Cowrabao.
Bliss.
Oria,
On the fighters.
Hello.
Senven, and Cowrabao. You are all blessed. So you
Right.
But you can't see him.
Hello. How did you see me?
He just
Well,
Ariell's the one that
Yeah.
he's
Okay.
the
But he can see you now because
he
it's
just
light.
has to sense that they're there
Okay.
within 60 feet.
well, Ariell has
Well, the
heard
light
from
would
anywhere.
have the light would have came on anyway
He's-
too.
He got a 30 on stealth to hide.
Oh shit! I gotta see
As
you.
long does
Oh.
does it need line of sight or does he just have to feel within the area?
Within range.
Okay, so as long as he senses you with his divine angel energy.
I would argue that Ariel's been with Cowrabao long enough to know.
I mean, tits up
a
for Taylor.
30 to stealth. And
Thank
you
you,
see
Taylor.
Ariel's
Taylor
wings
will
kind
guide my blessing.
No, that's
Um,
what.
this might be an odd thing that you're seeing, but you see these angelic wings appear. So you kind of praise, and you see slight little halo of fiery energy. And as his wings retract and the halo goes away, you see slight little lights. So now you guys are blessed.
Yay.
Anything else? That was-
I believe that is all he will
okay,
right now.
cool.
Oh, quick question. Somebody's asking. So the DM is in a power metal band for his day job, right?
Yes.
Death metal.
So anybody's
yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
all the time.
It's a black and death metal to be if you want to actually put a cat. So it's their turn.
1 or 2.
3. Does not reach. 2, 3. Oh, but they have reach of 10 feet.
Oh no.
Hey, West.
Hey, what's up?
You're gonna get a hit in the face.
Cool. Does that mean I get to do my action?
Yes, you do.
Yay!
That
Tell you.
they are 10 feet away though.
Can she like hit the tentacles though?
They're 10 feet away.
Can she still hit? Can't he still hit the tentacles?
Nope.
Not if they're not swinging at him.
Yeah.
Nope.
So.
Is that nat 20?
I've got 2 nat 20s.
God
Oh
dang it,
my
of course.
God.
Awesome. Lay it on me.
They confirms with the 1 and a 5, but one's flat out miss. One's 19, I believe hits, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so that is 3 attacks.
Okay.
2 of them crit.
Okay.
Mm.
I need you to roll me 3 Constitution saves.
Jesus.
You're well.
Why is it?
Constitution saves.
Yes. That passes. 15 passes.
Yeah, it's gonna be a 15 plus 6. That's a natural 1.
What is a total?
7.
7. Okay, that is a fail.
And then, no, the other one's an 18.
18 passes, but 1 does fail, unfortunately.
Okay.
As I am doing a lot of math.
That's not good.
Yes, man.
Someone the other day asked me, they were like, so what is like D&D? I'm like,
Okay.
oh, it's like a counter.
You
like a tabletop
are
with
considered
math. They're like,
poisoned
oh.
for 1 minute.
Okay.
And okay. You're poisoned for 1 minute,
Okay.
which means you have disadvantage to all attacks for the next minute,
Got it.
and until the next round you are paralyzed.
Cool. So what's my damage?
37.
Okay.
Dang.
As you see 6 or 7 tendrils just all reach and hit West, and you
No, what?
as he just
Wait, I don't even see that. I'm like, what?
is seeing paralyzed as since the globules are out there and moving and illuminating the air, you see that each sting as they're pulling out is leaving this dark and almost brown liquid on top of West bleeding. Okay, that was their turn. Senven, what do you do? Then Oria, you're on deck.
Well, crap. I saw my barbarian buddy just take a crap load of damage.
No one's blinded anymore. Okay.
So this guy's here,
Yes.
right? And he is like back here.
Yeah, he's in this square.
This square right here, right?
Yes.
Crap. I hate doing stupid stuff, but I'm gonna have to do stupid stuff,
That's how you say friends.
right? I'm gonna go right here,
Okay.
and I'm activating my fire again,
Okay.
and I am going to be punching that guy really, really hard with fire flames.
Okay.
So all the ones that hit, I will. be
Ariel
using-
is already past Senven's turn.
You gotta change the thingy.
Card.
Oh,
Yeah.
So, what's up? What do you do?
So any fire thing that hits, I'm gonna use a key point. If it
Okay.
misses, then no key point.
Alright.
3 attacks. 18 plus
18
6.
18 hits.
I got 2
These
emeralds.
things are legitimate brains. They have no protection on them.
You're squishy.
16
That
plus
hits.
6, that hits, and then 12 plus 6, 18.
18 hits.
So all 3, so that's 3 fire as well. So 'cause
Okay. Wait,
I can use a
spend-
max of 3 keys.
Yeah, spend your 3 key points and then roll me some damage.
All right, so I'm gonna need 3 d10s, right? Was it d10s?
D10s.
Yeah.
It's a one. It's 3 a key point for every D10 of damage you want to do.
Yeah.
So you're doing 3d6
Yeah.
plus your dex for each one, in addition to 3d10s of fire.
So that's 4, 5, 6 plus 3, so that's 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 14, 15.
15 so far. Okay.
And then,
Ooh.
what is that?
1, 10, 13.
15 plus 13.
28.
This thing is bloodied.
Nice.
There you go.
Nice.
Did Bless give me anything on that?
Oh,
as
that
well?
meant you get that. That
You
meant
would-
you got a plus.
You would add an addition, a d4 to the attack roll, but all your attacks hit.
So you're
Oh.
good.
So, this thing is bloodied. As you see,
Thank you.
Senven kind of just rolls through you. As Senven, you see your friend kind of just look at you, just inspecting.
Slide through, just straight up starts fire
And then when you roll through, she's like, okay. As you kind of just roll, uppercut, and just you see the flames extend from his arms as they bashing this thing. And every hit you hit it makes contact. You see the swollen brain start skewing off different fluids as it's just currently leaking like from the membrane. This green, just odd, stinky juice.
We had a little bit of rest before from
You've
the last
had
fight.
days of rest.
Okay, yeah.
You
so-
said he was under it, right?
No, he's
Okay.
just he uppercutted it and is fighting. So he's 5 feet away. He's
Okay.
within combat.
Pretty much.
Kind of. Oria.
Oria's moving around to where she can see.
Okay.
And the one that is
10,
holding
15.
west.
Don't forget your blessings.
Yeah, I know.
You're right behind him. I'm going to just do this because
Okay.
figures. Tokens.
So
Oh.
it's
Okay.
it's 10 feet away from west.
It is 10
Yeah.
feet away from us.
That's good. Moonbeam on it.
I
Level
need
3.
you to roll me Constitution saving throw as well.
Uh,
'Cause he is 5 feet from me.
Not wait.
This one or this one?
The one that was holding west.
Both of them attacked west.
Yeah.
Which one are you aiming at?
Oh shoot, the one that's
This one or this one?
that one.
This one?
Yep.
Yep, it still hits him.
Oh shoot.
So roll me Constitution
I
saving throw.
apologize.
he's fine.
And they also need
He's
to
a
make a
fast
con
boy.
save.
Add your +4 to it too.
Yeah.
A 4 and then a 12.
So 19
Well, he
plus.
already beat
You, I believe you'll half the damage.
Yeah.
So, as... Okay.
15.
15?
15 points of damage.
That's full?
Yes.
Okay, making sure. So you're taking 8 points of damage.
8 points of damage?
Yes. Since you passed the save, unless if you remember things.
Don't I have dexterity or an area thing so I can like dodge it?
What's it called? It's on your sheet. You have it. Yes, you're right, but you have it.
The
Can't
patience
pronounce
defense,
it,
right?
can't use it.
That's not. No, it's not. It's not
Evasion.
defense.
Yeah, where's my evasion?
You have
at?
evasion.
Yeah, evasion. Page 79.
So you take no damage.
And then she's gonna also cast Sacred Flame on the one that she hit.
Okay, so roll me to attack because this guy is dead.
Okay.
As the main
no.
beam hit him, but the radius,
radius.
took
Okay.
the other guy out.
It needs to make a dex save.
Okay,
Dex save.
that is 14.
It does
Right.
not make it.
Roll me damage.
Awesome.
Wala damage eh.
10.
10. Okay. Not bloodied yet.
Strong.
I mean, it's just tethering on it. As you see a beam from the stone just light up, hit, and it just glows in air. As Senven, you've seen this before? You kind of just like, oh god! And the circle just literally an inch from you sweeps and hits. This just radiant energy.
I am also concentrating the spell, so it is not
Okay.
going away.
And we have concentration on board. Okay. Alright. You got, what did you guys get? You got a 21 on perception earlier, right?
Yes.
And then Ariell got a 25?
Yes.
Okay. As you see your friend, she kind of looks at them. Impressive. And as you look at her, as you're holding the spell, like, one of the, bitch, aren't you doing anything? And just that glance at her speaking, you see above you, hidden in shadows as it's moving, more things that look almost like stone as they're starting to move. And on
Oh,
their
jeez.
turn,
Of course.
Oh, lordy.
that is
Oh, boy.
1, 2, 3, 4.
No, they just saved you
That's
too.
enough.
Oh my god.
They just drop from the ceiling.
What is that?
These are also not the right miniatures.
Oh, okay.
Oria, they have a disadvantage against you, and then the closest one would be this is actually what they look like.
Oh God.
What are they?
Since they actually...
It's the worm mother.
Oh no, they covered the 10 worms in my pocket. Oh no.
Protect
These
Shelby.
things actually have eyesight, so you are stealth from them. But these are grips.
Oh, lovely. They
Look
as
like
beautiful as
gigantic
right.
worms, almost like an anaconda's worth of size. But
Thing.
as you hear the as it just jumps of a stalagmite just falls from the ground, and you see the tail as its beak extends, and these 4 tendrils come out with each one with a hook as they're about to clamp onto you. And this is what they look like, audience. So
Does the Reefer still have his action though?
He's got to wait till
yeah, on
wait second time.
Because of new mechanics. Yeah, we'll trigger your action on your crossbow if you want to.
I guess if I go to another weapon, that uses up my turn.
It won't. If you say I am raiding an action, like I'm raiding my crossbow. If something
Right.
comes to me, I'll shoot it, and then on your turn, you can drop your crossbow,
Go for the
draw your sword. That is
Gotcha.
part of the action. That is totally cool.
All right,
So that triggers your action.
so he's going to fire the crossbow
All right.
right into the mouth of the
All right,
thing.
roll me to hit. As this thing is Oria disadvantage against you since you saw it.
18 plus
Nice.
what?
18 hits.
Okay.
2 4s.
Plus 4, yeah. So
Yeah, okay. So, as this thing just comes down, it almost looks like it smashes onto the ground. As you hear the beak, you think it broke, but it's just using it as a bounce to get back up immediately. Okay, so roll me damage.
Whoa.
Did you use your
It hit without the Bardic Inspiration, so you can use it
Okay.
next round.
7
7 points damage.
plus
Okay.
1.
Okay. So 8, correct?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Hashtag protect Shelby.
As you see this thing come out and immediately just shoot at your bolt, and it goes into its beak. You see, it kind of pops out to its cheek.
Oh.
All right, so
Delicious.
Senven.
Yummy.
Skewer.
Since this was considered an ambush, is going to attack. It is a 24.
That hits.
Okay. So Senven.
Just barely.
Yeah. 6.
6, that's it?
Sorry, I am.
6 sounds good.
6, 7, 8 points of piercing damage as the tentacles are slashing at you, trying to bite you, but it does not.
Oh yeah.
2. West.
You need to teach me that.
He's paralyzed. Right?
Yeah, so this is an advantage on West. 15.
Miss.
As this thing kind of lunges at you, you're like, oh god, ow! And you just feel the beak hit you as it tried to kind of bite at you, as Oria just barely moves you 1 inch out of the way. Just,
Okay.
all right.
Well, first he's going to slice him. Nice.
Yeah.
How am I not getting
Actually, no, that should have been at Oria, so West, you don't get the
Check.
attack.
Oh, because
My
you
bad.
were exiting, I guess. Because of when you
I'll
exit.
translate that to 14 versus his AC, which misses.
There's no way.
And then she gets an
there's
attack.
no way when somebody else.
17,
When
it
somebody
hits
else-
her.
Last thing that
She
somebody
takes
wrote.
8, 9, 10
Yeah, when
points of
somebody
damage.
else were right at the end.
As you see the thing grab onto your drow friend, and she kind of, and just kind of pushes that out. But so, little girl,
Little girl.
The child.
The child.
18. That is 7, 8, 9 points of damage. She is down.
Oh god.
As it just goes, and you'll see it kind of just bite at her shoulder, and you hear a terrible scream as the tendrils just start pecking at her.
It's a good thing she's not the angel.
It's the child.
Okay.
Back to the beginning.
It is actually perception check on everyone, please.
15.
That
Holy crap! I got a 20.
will not make it.
Sheet next time. I hate this.
Oh, come on, West.
Yeah, that one I make it.
17.
That fails.
14.
Fails.
24.
Passes.
17.
Fails.
7 on West. Ariel is 22.
22 fails.
Wow. What?
Damn.
Sees anything?
Wow.
Yeah.
Damn!
You hear the
Oh, no.
and you see a beak pop out through the corner, but a much larger beak, about this big, of just the beak itself,
Okay.
appearing through the corner.
Oh, Lordy.
It's the mother.
Oh, Lord.
What is that?
It looks like a bigger version of it, but a larger beak, and it has it still has the tentacle pincers with the claw on it, but it actually has a centipede-like body.
Ooh,
Travel
that's
audience.
cool.
Oh, yeah.
This is what it look like.
That is what it looks like.
Look at that.
Alrighty. As technically it is not popped out, but you're the only one that sees it. It got a 23 on stealth.
Damn, Baroon.
So you're the only one that saw anything. That's its turn. Drow's turn. She is going to
Finally.
good. As a beautiful man once said, daga daga daga.
Yes.
Boogity, boogity, boogity.
The almighty father of rogues.
All three hit. 1, 2, 3, 4. Plus dagger damage. These things are resistant to. Nope, not. I completely forgetting. Alright, so, 15, 20, 22. This thing is severely bloody, but it's still alive. Technically needs to make Constitution saving throws. Okay, as she just stabs, and she goes, stabs again, and you see the thing just fall to the ground. Reefer, you're able to see that it's still breathing, but it's just on the ground. Completely okay. On your turn, we'll be able to do that.
Right.
Cal,
It's a me.
what do you do?
I just pops out all of a sudden. Huh. Oh, that's how close is that?
That is technically 5 feet from you. It didn't know you were there. This thing has to be able to see you. The other ones have blind.
Disadvantage on my bow if it's that close.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I'm gonna use True Strike
Okay.
on that.
So negates the disadvantage. Just a straight up roll.
straight roll.
Alright. As you
For
pull
my
your
bow.
arrow and cast your spell, your eyes simmer, and you're getting a hone on it.
Simmer. That
Got the
sounds
smolder
good.
going.
Oh, yeah.
The smolder.
Sexy smolder.
18.
18 hits. And it is. Since you have a disadvantage, but the advantage cancels out, there's a friend next to you. Sneak attack.
Oh,
You will laugh.
Technically, I'm
He's
kind of
happy.
supposed to
Leave
say
him
that.
Are
alone.
you sure? 10, 15,
I know if I look up the rules to correct me, I'll say that I'm wrong, but how much?
19,
19.
23.
23. It is extremely bloody, but not dead.
Dang.
Save me, Cal!
These guys got some decent HP.
Oh,
I mean, look at your HP. You think you're a beast. These things are getting killed in almost one round. So as it pops out and misses Oria, and just goes right into its entire body. As you see, the arrow kind of pokes out through almost the back end of the tail.
hi. Wait.
hi.
No. I did my bonus. I did my
yes,
cantrip,
that's true.
so no. I
Okay.
can't hide.
Reaver.
Okay, takes out his flaming vicious great sword,
Okay.
Flaming.
drives it into it.
You have an advantage against the one on the ground.
Yeah.
Okay. So roll the d. Are you attacking the one on the ground or the one that attacked you and missed?
Let's go with the one that's fresher.
Okay.
The one that missed me.
Then okay. Cool. So 17 hits without any pluses. So,
All right.
You have
Two
attacks.
six-sided dice plus 6 for the fire.
Yeah. So that's
Need
3
another one.
d6.
Wait, 2 more d6? 1 more.
There we go. plus 4.
Mm-hmm.
And we got a 9, 13.
13. That is your first attack. You want to hit again? All right. Roll me d20 again.
6.
You can add your bardic
Plus,
inspiration.
you can add your bardic inspiration if you
Yeah.
want to. Roll me another d6. Add on top of that. Plus
D6 or D2?
d6.
D6.
5.
So that's 11 plus your, I believe
Strength
it's
mod?
7 or 8. I don't remember.
What?
Your
Plus
attack.
hit?
Plus to hit. Yeah.
Plus 7 to hit.
7. So we're at 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. 19 hits.
Hey.
Roll me
Good.
damage. So 3d6 again plus your strength.
Strength, which I didn't add last time.
Oh, okay. Well, let me know.
You got an 11.
That's plus 4, so plus 8.
Okay.
And 11, 19.
Yeah, this thing's dead. As you see flame appear on his sword. And yeah, this thing is completely dead.
He is barbecued.
Yeah. As the other one is
Someone's
just sleeping on the ground.
Sliced dice.
All right. Anything that would you like to say or move or anything?
Next.
Okay. All right, last.
Next.
There you go.
Last, you're like, oh, good. What do you do? You have your warning axe.
My warding axe. Well, since she's close enough, I'm gonna make a sprint to the child.
1, 2, 3, 4. Okay.
And as I get to her, I kind of just grab the back of her collar and like kind of swish her around me to get her out of the way. And with my other hand, I throw an ice knife at that thing in front of her.
Okay.
I'm gonna do a second level ice knife.
I'm just letting you know, it is going to bounce back and hit you.
Oh shit.
The radius of it.
Never mind. Do you think it would be better to like swing my axe at it?
Yeah.
Okay, I'd rather do that then.
Okay.
Just a good. Let's see. I got a D6 plus 2. 16, 17, 18.
18 hits. Roll me damage. So it's a D6 plus your dexterity.
Plus dexterity, which for me is plus 2. 4, 5, 6.
6 points damage. All right.
Oh, wait, no. It's Ned's turn.
That one's dead. Okay, cool. Alright, as you go up to grab the child, move it back, and then slash upwards. And it does a bit damage, but it's still hardy.
Yeah.
Alright, anything else? If not, we're bouncing to west and then Ariell.
No, I don't have anything
Okay.
else.
Alright, well, so I'm still paralyzed, right? Or
Yeah, until the end of the round, unfortunately. At the end of your
Yeah.
round, you're fine.
Alright, I can do that.
Okay.
So
Drool.
for Ariell then,
Drool.
I'm gonna. So the child is just down, right? Or the
I
child?
don't know.
You don't know.
You just heard a scream.
Ariel's gonna try to do lay on hands on the child.
As he goes over, how many points?
10 or so.
He puts his hand on her, shoot the Ariell, and last Reefer and Sylvia, they see as the light goes around, wraps on her, and bounces back to his hand. As he doesn't sense life in her.
With that, he's going to turn to the worm and Sacred Flame.
Okay.
Wait, can you do Sacred Flame on the wall?
Bonus action.
Bonus action.
No, the wall.
Hmm?
Because of the wall?
This guy right here.
No, the one.
Oh, yeah, there. I didn't see.
Yeah, there's a guy right
No, it
couldn't
was
see
gonna
that.
like go
There's
all the way
literally a guy
around.
Yeah, that's what I was saying.
That
Oh.
dropped down and
Little
just killed the
curve.
I
child.
couldn't see it. That's why I couldn't.
Boomerang
15.
effect.
Dexterity saving throw.
It fails.
Okay, roll me damage.
It's like what, 2d8?
Yes, because he's above level 5.
Okay. And
No, that's die.
I'm trying my best.
8. 8 points of damage. It is bloodied. Okay. Oh god! The
Whoa,
chip
man.
of paralyzation fell. Like someone else. Okay, as you see that he, with his glaive just launches the sacred flame as it hits it, as a holy energy wraps around it, and it's bloodied. They did good damage. Okay, its turn. 17 versus your AC. And
Ariel's
then
AC or
12.
mine?
West.
West, 17 hits.
Okay, I need West to roll me Constitution saving throw.
Again.
Yeah.
That 11.
11. That passes.
Hey, look at me.
You take, coincidentally enough, 11 points of damage too, as you're barely able to move, and one of the tendrils just barely misses you. You grab the other one as it pierces, and you're just pulling it out, and it did damage, but you're not poisoned. You're still poisoned the next minute.
I'm still poisoned.
So you have disadvantage on the attacks.
Yeah.
That's probably what this meant.
Okay.
All right. So, Senven.
That thing's right there by me, isn't it?
Oh yeah. There's a dead one, and then it's one of these fucks right next to you.
Yeah. I can't move unless I attack that guy.
All right. Roll me to hit them.
So I am going to hit him in the face.
All right.
3 times.
All right.
He doesn't have a face.
6, 8, 9. Wait, is it 6? Yeah, these.
It does,
Yeah, plus 6, 26.
19 hits. Roll me second attack.
Second attack.
That hits. Roll me third attack.
And then third attack.
7.
7 plus 6 is 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, and
13
then
misses.
I'm going to do my inspiration because I'm inspired.
You have bless, actually.
Yeah, well, bless.
Oh,
Bless,
bless.
D4.
So roll me a d4. Yeah.
Yeah, D4.
The
triangle.
pyramid.
Plus 1.
That becomes a 14. That just hits.
All
All right.
Nice.
Glad I rolled that.
By the power of Palor,
Roll me
you hit.
3d6 plus your dex for each one of those.
So that's whatever this is. It's going to be plus 9.
All right. So minus 9 already.
All right, and it's 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Okay. So minus 19.
Yeah.
Alrighty. It is bloody.
I was a little upset.
As you are blood testing, as it tries to grab you, kind of grab onto two of the things, pull him back, and
Smack.
hard hits, dude. These are solid hits, and you're seeing this thing throws up some. As you're noticing, the liquid color for their blood is green, and this is not looking good. They're not looking good at all. 7, Oria.
The one that's in front. Okay, first, because I'm trying to see. She's 10 feet away from West.
Yeah. Well, there's. Ooh.
Okay. She's 10 feet away from West.
She is 10 feet away from West. Yes.
Okay, and then this thing's right next to her.
Yes. It is 5 feet from me.
She's gonna allow it to have an attack of opportunity as she's moving up to West.
Are you moving 5 feet only?
She's getting up to West.
Okay, so that is 5 feet. Technically, that is not an attack of opportunity. You only moved in you did have not left its threatened square.
Okay.
You're moving strategically, so that is
So
not
she
an
is going to do Sacred Flame on it first.
Okay. Dexterity
Yes.
save, right? 5.
Hey.
Roll me damage. This thing is bloody.
4.
It's something.
Of
Did
course.
I?
It had 3.
Yeah, I thought it was exactly again.
Tal's amazing ability to do exactly the right amount of damage is astounding. But no, it had 3. As you move, throw the flame.
Lesser Restoration.
You're no longer poisoned.
West of
Yay!
Preservation.
Lesser
paralyzed.
Restoration.
As you see Oria
It
just
takes 10 paralyzing and poison.
Well, they're already
as
not
kind of like
paralyzed.
grabs you and you smell. You smell.
I
You
smell.
smell. You smell the
Great
freshness of like
gracious.
oak and pine, kind of like,
Oh,
and you,
I feel
Did you
relaxed.
just
like,
relieve
oh.
yourself?
I was like, oh, no, it wasn't pee, but almost. As
Almost
you're
relaxed.
sweating out the poison at the moment.
Oh,
Okay. Oria, awesome turn. It's
yes.
It's this thing's. Nope, it is the Grick's turn. Alright, so it's going to make one tentacle attack against Senven.
Wait, who is making that attack?
This guy.
Right. That's the one I punched.
Yeah, he's still alive.
It's still alive.
Yeah, but how can he make an opportunity attack?
He's not. It's his turn.
Oh, okay. And then he said opportunity. Wait, what?
So 19 versus your AC.
That hits.
Okay. That maxed out damage. That is 14 points of piercing damage.
Ow.
Sorry. As it tries to, its beak does whoosh. Takes a huge chunk out. Are you bloody yet or no?
I got 36 out of 58.
Okay,
So
so
I'm
you're
good. I'm not bloodied.
okay. I thought you said you're dead. I'm like that. That's not how math works.
It's just a flesh wound.
Damn it again!
All right, it's going to
Just
attack.
a scratch.
18 misses as it tries to bite. No, it's you're asleep, my dude. That misses, so you're fine. This guy's going to try to attack Ariell with a 15.
Nope.
All right, as he tries to bite, Ariell just uses the shield, and you see the bang. Boom. Okay. What is your speed? Okay. It is 30 feet up. But it is 30 feet up in the air. For the simplicity of I don't want to get things out, this guy's 30 feet up in the air. As it starts climbing onto the ceiling, and you use double movement to get there. That is all it's going to do.
We don't see. We see that because of the light?
I will.
Isn't there light?
I think
There is light.
making enough noise too.
Yeah.
Okay.
You all can hear it, and these individuals can see it.
So something big is coming.
It is currently on the ceiling.
Something real.
So we
big coming.
just heard it. We
Yeah.
didn't see
Now
it.
now you see it as it's 50 feet up in the air. Just
Oria,
Oh,
like,
so that wasn't,
hell is
that wasn't a nightmare.
I
That was just
cannot punch
happening.
that, guys.
Like, I don't want to get eaten again.
So
As I think Shelby's mother is here.
Oh god. Shelby's like coming out of my pocket. I'm like, no. No.
that is a hit, and with enough sneak attack damage, the minimum fire I just rolled once, this thing is dead. I swear, Reaper, you're just a massive man.
Reaper's
He
drunk
needs a
again.
base.
Okay.
Too
That
much,
is a coup de grace.
too much manliness on his shoulders.
This thing's dead. Alright, she's going to move. Fuck that thing. And
Oh, yeah.
that's attack on this one. Oh, that's a 2. That one misses. That's a. Oh, that's big.
Oh boy.
That's controlling them. Okay. And then I need
She said
West,
it out loud.
Oria, Cowrabao, Senven to all roll me perception checks.
$22.
Pass.
5.
Wow.
19.
Did you just like close your
Huh?
eyes? You're just like,
11.
I
11 fail.
got a little sweat in my eye.
You were sweating out the poison.
Yeah, I was sweating out the poison.
As she says that, everything that you've encountered is triggering. There's always something bigger. There's always something bigger. There's always something bigger. So instead of looking at it controlling them, you look straight ahead into the tunnel, and you see just 2 slender humanoid figures, purple skinned, with dark clothing attired with bones, and tendrils coming from them.
Oh, not again. No!
I thought this was going.
Again!
This fight's going well.
I don't want it
There's
anymore.
always something bigger, yeah.
Let's get out of here. Thanks.
Throw the dead kid at it.
Okay.
Jesus, dude.
Seven!
That'd be a distraction.
Yo, I don't know that yet.
I don't know he's
Cowrabao,
dead. I'm
you
over
have
here.
not noticed that they're there. They're just floating, not touching the
What?
ground. Hands behind their backs.
Of course.
On their heelys.
Of course.
We got a fish. We got a fish.
As you guys see, well, Oria, you only sees 2 illithids, 2 mind flayers, observing the combat. Cowrabao, what do? You see a gigantic thing on the ceiling and 1 tiny little thing left.
Well, isn't that guy over there still alive too?
The one in
Giant
front,
thing and then tiny guy.
The one in
Oh,
front.
oh yeah. There's
The
three
one in
things
front
left.
of me is that already?
Yeah, it's dead. Yeah. Oria blasted it to
You got
smithereens.
the 10?
Yeah, I see that big guy. I was like, fuck that bitch. And I'm attacking that bitch.
Okay.
Okay.
Which one?
The big guy.
What did it say?
That's
This
really
guy.
You can
told us
you,
to be
you
quiet.
can reach
I can
with your
reach
bow.
it, right? Yeah.
Yeah. You're one of the only ones that can reach right now.
24.
24 hits. How many damage?
I'm nervous.
Oh, man, it's not a sneak attack.
Now I can only imagine if elephants could speak common. They sound like Elmer Fudd.
13.
13. Okay.
It's entertaining to imagine.
As you get out your bow, and the arrow hits, and it's sticking in there, and you see all of its legs as its body cut.
It ate my bow. It ate my arrow.
Anything else?
Hiding.
All right, roll yourself.
Are we still on the...
Yeah.
Are we still that thingy?
It hasn't
Has
been
that a
numbered yet.
trace?
Yeah.
You have a concentration spell up at the moment.
Yeah.
Also, it's
Moonbeam.
now.
Okay, so yeah, no.
No,
Also,
no.
they should have been
Well,
taking
it should.
damage.
It only landed. It lasts for an hour.
Okay, all right. So
No, it lasts for an
sure, you still have it. Yeah, an hour.
No, okay, then 27. Wait, yeah, 27.
You guys don't see him. You know where he is. You just can't pinpoint him through the stalagmite.
I know
that
the
are-
cow is always here for me.
Wafer, what do you do? These guys
which
are
ones
taken care
are
of.
alive?
You see this guy, and you sense that there's people fighting something here. But the only one that you see right now is this little creature.
So that yellow one is still alive or dead?
This one's alive.
Yeah, okay.
You just cannot see it through the
Oh,
the
gotcha.
stone.
Well,
If you move 5, 10, 15, you're able to see this guy. And since
So
you just
crowded
came
right
into
here.
sight, I will let you roll a perception.
11 plus.
Hell of a checkpoint.
Can you put Reefer's sheet up? This card. Sorry.
Too immersed, man.
Yeah, I understand. It's
Plus
hard.
3, 14.
14. You see this gigantic thing, but not them.
Okay. So, okay, so I'm going for the one that's the healthy one.
Okay. So you
The
move
flaming sword.
5 feet in front. All right.
Matter of fact, yeah.
Okay. Roll me to hit.
1, right?
You have 2 attacks. You can roll twice.
18 and 7.
Plus
and
your
so-
strength?
Plus my
Strength?
strength.
Yeah, plus,
so it's 22 plus 11.
It's your strength plus
22 and
your.
11.
It's your. If you look at your sheet, can you
Oh,
show him
with
on yours, Jeremiah?
Go to your weapons, I guess. Or
Oh, my weapon
Yeah.
to hits plus 7.
Okay, so that's a 14.
Yeah.
14 hits, and then the other one obviously hits. So,
Okay.
so
both
both
of them
hit.
hits.
So roll me essentially 6d6 plus your strength modifier twice.
This thing's gonna die.
And
That's 6d6 and then strength mod.
Yeah,
Reefer,
twice.
how much
because it's
damage
2
are you
attacks.
doing? A lot.
So 8 already.
so that's
Mm-hmm.
10, 19 plus
8, right?
8,
Yeah.
27.
27.
It had 19 HP.
Clever.
You run up to it, and it's kind of on your sword. You pick it up, and you know it's dead, but fuck it. It splits into 2.
Yes.
Reaper's always for drama. He's a drama queen. What can I say?
Flame grilled brains.
Yep.
Yeah.
Murder approves of that decapitation.
Okay.
It's a decapitation
The
if
brills
it
are dead.
ever
Anything you want to say? If not, it's last your turn.
Yeah.
Okay. And Wes and Ariel, you're on deck. Last, what do you do?
Seeing that the wormy thing in front of me is dead, I
Yeah.
turn to said sky and I try to check for pulse, like
Roll me a medicine check.
medicine.
Yep. It is under wisdom.
Oh, apparently I have +4 in that for some reason. I have a 16.
As you check for a pulse, she's not cold yet, but she's gone.
Okay.
And also with Ariel trying to heal her and her not moving, she's gone.
Okay. Well, very sadly, trying not to cry in the middle of the battlefield, I run up to the edge of the stone, just out of view of whatever's happening out there, and I turn to Wes and I say, "Sky's gone."
Roll me perception.
7 plus 6 is 13.
13. You see this thing, but you do not see them.
Okay.
Or you're the only one that have seen it.
And then I'm like, oh god, what is that?
And you see a much bigger thing with still tendrils and it looks like this. It's just it's the evolved form, and it has centipede
fine.
body now.
Now that I'm in a cold sweat, I'm like, this guy's gone.
Alright, Wes, it is your turn.
Put my hand on her shoulder, give it a squeeze.
Okay.
Stepping straight towards that motherfucker.
Okay. It's 50 feet up in the air.
I know.
2, 3.
There's only so much.
This
I
is
can
20
do.
feet.
20 feet?
Yeah. You still have 10 more feet of movement if you want to move your full speed.
Yeah, I'll just go.
Did Oria hear that?
Yeah.
What you said?
Yeah, I said it loud enough for you to hear.
You're right next to her. Yeah.
Oh.
Okay.
Lemon.
I will take my action to drink a potion of healing real quick.
Okay.
And
You just drink this potion like staring it down.
we'll wait for this motherfucker to come down. Now I'm mad.
Just pacing.
I'm ready for it. 9 points.
Alright, so you go for 9?
Yep, I heal for 9.
Okay.
And I'm just gonna rage.
Alright, I need you to roll me a wisdom saving throw.
Okay. 17, I just hit it.
Oh.
Okay. Alright, you are in control.
Oh, he didn't go out.
Motherfucker.
As you see Wes has come up and that familiar quiet pose of his before he enters his rage.
It was reversed this time. Get out of here, this.
Go fuck out of here. Go sit down on your chair.
And Wes, in the darkness of your mind before you enter your rage, fucking got this, mate.
Well, we're gonna have a talk later.
He approves.
Yes, I wish a motherfucker would.
Ariell!
Ariell is gonna, I guess, come around. That thing's still alive right there?
Yeah, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25 gets him right there.
He's gonna hit it with...
I could use some healing.
Are you bloody?
No.
Um,
You don't need healing.
sorry, I can't help with that.
Yeah.
I still got a bunch of cure wounds, so if you need it, I can.
Something.
It's just there's
with
so many
his,
chips on the board, I can't tell who's
quarterstaff,
bloody and
he
who's
is going
I'm not
to...
Okay.
he's gonna attack the thing.
Okay. Roll me to hit. Senven, you're on deck. And Oria, you're after him.
16?
16 hits, roll me damage.
Yay.
It's a D10 plus his strength.
It's a D10? No, his quarterstaff.
Oh, I thought he was using his glaive.
No, he has a
Apologies.
shield out, so I'm using his
Okay,
quarterstaff.
so yeah, D8. Apologies.
It shows D6 actually.
Because it's not versatile, you're right.
Mhm.
So it's a D8?
If he
D6.
doesn't want his shield out, then it will be a D8. If he wants his
Okay,
shield
so
out, it's D6.
yeah, shield's still out, so D6. So 6, 7, 8 points damage.
8 points damage, that is enough to kill.
Hey!
As you see him run up
that's
with
what
shield in
it
hand and
sounds
quarterstaff. Final hit. Oria, what do you do?
Wait.
7 then Oria. Yeah, I just saw you roll things, so I'm like, what do you do?
I'm just debating on something that she will do.
Understand. Okay.
Sorry.
So what are you doing?
Um.
This thing is dead. All the enemies in front of you are dead, and to clean up the battlefield a little bit, I'm taking these things away.
Yeah. Just so I can know like who
Yeah.
is what.
7, you are still blessed.
Oria is also blessed.
Okay.
Yep.
Yeah.
So many things in there.
Yeah.
Reaper!
Reverse up it.
Alright, I know exactly what I'm gonna do.
I
Do
know
you have
exactly
another
what
mini
I'm
we
gonna
could
do.
use for reefer? One that stands a little better.
I will try.
We're working on it.
So I mentally told myself for something.
What?
No, she will not do something. Or she will do something. She will not do.
So do what you're doing.
I'm gonna go stealth.
We're on side.
So
That's what you said you'd do, then do
8
it.
plus 3, 8, 9, 10, 11, 21.
21 for what?
Stealth.
Stealth. Where are you hiding?
Bodies.
Okay.
Stalactites.
All right. What did you get again? Sorry.
Huh?
What do you get again?
I am going to go ahead now that I'm.
sorry. What was the number you rolled?
Oh God, 21.
21. Okay. Okay. All right. You're sure? As you go behind one, you're pretty sure you're hidden.
I'm going to go ahead and drink me a I'm gonna drink me one of my potions, one of my greater healing potions.
Right. Roll me your die. Or what are you doing?
Oria's
Greater
moving
healing
up.
potion. This one? All
Yeah.
this? Okay.
Oria's
Plus
moving
4.
up.
Plus 4?
15 feet.
You're right behind Reaper. That's 15. Sorry. Technically, you're right here. I just. That's 15.
I'll move up to
Okay, but
my full.
Oria's
I'll
card-
move up to my full 30.
Okay. You're right here.
She's gonna take her javelin
Okay. So you see her lightning javelins.
and she is going to throw it at the thing up there at the.
Dexterity saving throw?
No.
Or you just actually attacking?
She's gonna attack it, but oh yes, Dex.
Are you using the javelin's ability?
I'm using the javelin's ability.
So I need to roll dexterity saving throw. It is a 13.
It just hits it. It just
Alright,
makes
cool.
it, but it'll still take half. when-
Okay. Roll me damage.
No, I have to roll for. I'm rolling the attack for like the javelin itself.
Wait.
If are you using the lightning part of the javelin?
I'm using
Okay,
the lightning part.
so
of
it has
the
to make a dexterity saving throw. You got a
Okay.
13.
So
So you roll damage. Did it pass the save?
Yes, it did.
Okay. You still roll damage. You just do give me the half of that number, and then the javelin will appear back in your hand.
Okay.
And
Ooh,
now
that's
it is a
cool. Do I
standard
also-
magical javelin.
But do I also use like for like the never mind.
No.
You just use the d6s.
Well, because I was gonna have her just throw it using its ability to have her.
Well,
get it back
that's
in her
So
the ability.
how the javelin works is
Okay.
if you want to use the lightning part of it, the lightning bolt, it needs to make a dexterity saving throw.
Okay.
It passed. So what you're doing now is rolling damage.
Yeah. So essentially, it's like you threw it and it turned to lightning, and then
Okay.
it comes back
Yeah.
to you.
How
Okay,
much
so that 16.
16. 16 is the total.
Yes.
Okay.
And then
And so that was your action. You throw it, and as soon as the lightning bolt hits, because it's as fast as lightning, it literally reappears in your hand.
mhm.
So now it doesn't have the function of throwing it, but it is still a javelin for purposes of attacking.
Okay.
So that was an attack. You move bonus.
How far away from it is?
It is 50, and then so almost 80 feet from you.
She's going to hold her bonus action for 6. Wait, I don't know.
can't
I
hold
can't hold
bonuses,
action.
yeah,
Never
unfortunately.
mind. No, that's all she can do.
Okay.
She's just actually gonna look in the direction of the illithids.
Okay.
I'm assuming they're making. Well, they're watching.
They're watching the fight. Yeah.
Damn.
As
What was that?
as you guys see there's a bolt of lightning as you just see a light appear, and then immediately Oria grabs her spear again, her javelin, and then just looks at them, and she bows. And I will say that everyone except for her, who's taking care of the child and crying, sees there's 2 illithids now. Now that Oria
Looked away.
Yeah, as you guys see 2 purple-skinned, leathered men with these tendrils, and you know what they are.
Yeah.
You know how scared they are. You've encountered one before and just escaped.
And I don't know what I'm looking at.
Bad news. Bad
Yeah,
news,
roll me
bad news.
history.
Is that a... Okay, yeah.
Do you know what an illithid is?
Probably.
Okay. 3 for roll me
21.
history as well.
I got a 21.
Yeah, you know what these things are.
Okay, yeah, I see them when I shit my pants. I'm like, fuck, guys, no.
Do you know what an illithid is in real life?
Oh, no. Wait.
Okay.
Mind
So,
Flayer.
mind flayer. These things are psionic creatures. What did you get? 21?
Yeah.
You know that they're technically not from this plane of existence.
Mm-hmm.
That that these are just creatures that hunt and eat brains and have these abilities that reflect magic but are completely different.
Okay.
What did you get on history?
6.
That's an octopus man.
Yo, I'm like sweating and shaking, and he's just like, I got this. Like, oh, whatever. Go back to the ocean, and I'm just like, we're gonna die. We're gonna die.
Oria just wants.
Evil ooze. Evil boots.
Basically evil oots.
Ori's all right.
Yes.
Sylvia.
Now it's Sylvia.
And whoever else you have in your
Yeah.
little initiative
Okay,
tracker.
okay. I confused myself and lost.
No, you're
That is 50 feet,
Wish a motherfucker would.
and it moves 10 feet from you.
Come on.
How smart is it? Nope, it has an intelligence of 4.
Come on.
He's smarter than you.
Nice.
So it just goes right up to you.
Let's dance, pretty.
Okay. As it's towering over you, it looks like it's almost dancing, but you're not impressed or intimidated,
Jesus.
or nor
God, I
do you
need
know what
art.
it's doing.
I need art of
As it's trying to intimidate you. Oh fuck. 1, 2, 3. She moves. Throws daggers, but staring at the Illithids. Those aren't our masters. That's what she says.
What?
They are not our masters.
Hey.
And then she throws 3 daggers at this thing.
Hey.
That was a bet. That was a bet.
Wow, 2 miss.
Oh, so Wes might be in the line of fire.
No. With her expertise, he is not. And since this thing is a huge creature, I'm allowing that she can reach above.
I got you.
Plus a D4. Wow, that is the lowest you've rolled thus far. 4, 10, 11, 12. 16 points of damage. Okay.
What is your HP?
Mine?
Yeah.
I'm at 50 now.
Alright,
Oh,
this
okay.
thing is bloodied.
I took a potion.
Good.
Barely. As you see the daggers go, as she's looking at it, and 2 miss, and 1 hits it. She just gets ready. And just staring the Illithids down, but still shooting at that thing, because it's physically in their way. Unless it's turn, they do nothing. Cow.
Bitches.
It's me. I am attacking the big boy.
The reason she curtsied is like
Because-
they want to fight.
No.
Fine.
obviously.
Okay.
But I want to fight.
Let them fight.
What is that? Oh.
Okay,
She's
guys.
not attacking them.
It's okay. Reaper's got this, guys.
15.
We're just octopus, guys.
15 misses against this guy, unfortunately. As you kind of, the image of the
Nope, man.
Illithids,
Yes, of course.
and you shoot as you're anticipating them to do something. Since you know that they have to literally just look at you, and last time you fell dead. Or fell unconscious, and you just shoot at the this alpha crick as it hits it and just does not make contact with its thick skin. What you do? And
Bite.
Peace.
stealth.
Yeah. 20. Hold on.
20 total.
Because no, hold on. There's a lot of numbers. 36.
Oh, it rolled. Oh yeah, got a 19. You are completely.
Well, I rolled a 19 plus my pluses.
You were stealth last time. You have an advantage to the attack.
Oh yeah.
Did you roll with an advantage?
No.
Roll again. See if you hit. That was a 14.
6, 20, 30, 20.
30, 20 hits. Roll me
Plus
damage.
7, 27.
You are hidden and you have an ally in front of you, so you have swing attack.
You.
Then Reaper, you're on deck. Last or next, Wes, Ariell.
Yeah.
Beautiful. 12, 17, 21, 5, 25.
Okay. This thing is severely. Rewind twine. Fuck this. And you shoot at it, and it hits it right in one of its eye sockets. You hear it scream, and Wes, you just get splattered by its blood.
Lovely.
Just staring it down.
I'm just
Oops.
staring it down.
Peace out.
You're next.
Okay, Reaper's running as fast as he can to the right of the beast and
Okay.
slides along the ground and takes out all the legs on the right hand side.
Okay, roll me to hit.
Ooh.
You have 2 attacks. Roll me twice.
That sounds cool.
Okay, plus 7, that's 14, 13. What
14.
else do I need with
That's
that?
That's it, unfortunately.
Huh?
Because you already used your Bardic Inspiration, that's so 14 and then a 16, right?
14,
14,
13.
13.
Okay.
And then what else do I add? Strength or?
The 7 is your strength and your proficiency bonus.
Okay, so
that's it.
Okay, so no athleticism or anything
No,
like that.
unfortunately. Yeah.
Okay.
As you run and you cut a couple of the feet off, but you see that it has just so many. The thing's just so large. It did
That made
minimal
it
amount of
wobbly a
damage.
little
Yeah,
bit.
but it's still there. As you pick yourself back up, that's an action. Anything else you want to do?
If I can go after it again.
Unfortunately, no.
Okay.
Unless you rage, but that's an action, and then
No.
okay, so you're fine. Okay, Les, your turn, and then Wes, you're on.
Of course, I
deck.
can go after octopus people.
Alright, I'm gonna move over to the friend lady and I'm just gonna cast like first level cure wounds on her.
Okay. Roll me.
And I think that's a D8
But
and then plus 3.
Did I get to roll for damage?
No, because technically that misses the attack.
Okay.
7, 8, 9,
But-
10.
Theoretically, sliding, slashing, you're doing something, but it's so big, RP wise.
Gotcha.
How much?
10.
10. She's at back at full. As she kind of flinches when you touch her, and she goes, "Oh, thank you."
Yeah. And then also I'm gonna get on my axe and hold it over my head. I'm gonna give Wes Bardic Inspiration. I'm gonna say, for Sky.
For Sky.
For Sky.
All right, Wes, it is your turn.
It's my turn. Ooh. I'm gonna attack.
All right.
Oh, oh,
You
oh.
have 2 attacks. Roll me
2
twice.
attacks. Get me out of here. Motherfucker, I saw it do that. Okay, so one is gonna be, that's 116,
16 misses.
16 misses, okay.
Fortunately.
So, 23 to hit.
23 hits. You have inspiration, just so you know. You want to use it on the 16?
Maybe. Well, how much was, what die do I use?
It's a
for-
D6.
D6. So, 18, 19, 20.
20 hits. All right. Only
Yay.
4d6.
That's my girl.
Hey.
Does
Remember,
the
add
bard-
your strength, your rage, and then just
Does the
bonus.
bardic inspiration stay with you as long as you use it?
No, it's one-time use for
Yeah.
10 minutes.
No, as long as you use it.
Yeah.
If you don't use it, is it gonna stay?
It goes
with
away
you?
after 10 minutes.
Okay.
Yeah.
21 points of damage.
21. How do you want to do this?
Smash.
As it comes down in for the attack, I'm going for one swing in, and
Okay.
then the next one spin around, and I'm crushing its head in.
As Reefer slashes underneath, and you hear the inspirational words from Laz, it's slightly going off balance, and you see the whole thing collapses on the ground. As it bounces back, you whang your hammer at it. Reefer, you kind of check it, you shoulder check it, so it just doesn't hit you. As it just.
Teamwork.
And that's this thing is down.
Down, but not dead.
Nope, dead.
Dead. Completely fucking dead.
Let's go get some octopus people.
You're feeling hungry. You're
What do you
like,
wanna do? Wait, Wes.
Now that I see that those fuckers over there.
They've been there for a bit.
Yeah,
They haven't
okay.
moved or done anything.
What's up, Nani?
I'm walking towards them.
All right, 30 feet.
oh god.
Wes.
Be
Actually, it's
careful,
40.
Wes.
Wes.
30. Yeah, that's
That's
40.
actually 40.
Yeah, that's 40.
Wes.
Okay.
We're yelling out West.
Want some of this shit too?
West.
As you yell that, you see,
Oh, you think this is a fucking game? I'll give you a fucking game to play.
Are
Ariell.
you sure that's West or this?
Wes is raging.
But I'm in control, so. Ariel does not know what the fuck's happening, and he probably would not want to go anywhere near that, so he's just gonna hold his action.
Okay.
Like, no, I'm not a fan of Illithid.
Senven, what do you do?
There's a rock right here, right?
That is correct. There's a rock there. You can use that to hide if you need to.
That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go over there,
Okay.
and I am going to hide and
Roll me
stealth.
stealth. Roll me stealth.
Oh!
It's pretty high.
Good
18
shit.
plus 3 plus 10, 8, 31.
As you run, slide, good that drow males are slightly shorter than the females. You're just kind of hovering underneath, and you're listening to see what's happening, but you're ready. All right. Anything else?
I'm gonna hold this hold.
Okay. All right.
Hold my action.
Oria, you see Wes moving forward. Just,
Oria is going up to him, just
Try to catch me?
You have to use double
Yeah,
movement. Okay.
Use
all right.
double movement and
All
grab
right.
his shoulder like, don't.
He's steaming.
That's just
He's steaming right now.
Don't what? They're the ones starting the shit show, obviously.
We're good at that.
All right. You see the drow. She kind of picks up her deck, walks over. 6. Kind of gently steps across Reefer. 2, 3. Again. But she does not move.
Yeah, just
I'm looking up.
yeah. It's like I've seen what these things can do.
And they're in our way.
I can see the ear pulling.
All right. It's the Flayer's turn. You see both of them
I don't want it.
elevate.
Let's fucking do this. I only take whole damage from psychic.
Yeah, you cannot resist the psionic
I know.
ability.
I can't.
That
My
is-
one weakness.
It's like I take
I'm not very smart.
Oh, good. It's got it for you guys.
Bye, guys.
That is everybody from 7 back. You are fine.
Yes.
I need Wes, Oria, Reefer, and your girlfriend to all roll me a wisdom saving throw. I believe it's wisdom. Let me double check. It might be intelligence.
Oh, that's even better for me.
Please
better
let it
be
be wisdom.
wisdom.
Please let it be wisdom. Please let it be wisdom.
It better be wisdom.
Please. I want to say it was wisdom from last time this happened. Because Oria got hit in it before
I wanna
and she knocked the fuck out.
Yeah, nope, it is intelligence.
Motherfucker.
Intelligence saving throw.
Let's fucking
DC
do
15.
this.
Also, no.
Minus 1.
19 then.
Alright, you take half damage.
One roll, right?
One roll, yeah.
Better hope it's a 20.
8.
Alright, that's full damage, West. Hey,
16. That's 20.
20.
Wow, what a smart boy!
She got a 6.
Oh shit.
My head is,
I'm proud of you, friend.
It's not full of much, but it's strong.
but it's very strong.
Okay,
Hey.
whoever failed is stunned for 1 minute.
Cool.
Okay. Ow.
Dude, that's cool though.
3.
You pass your.
You gotta see how the worms
I'm
came
proud
from
of you,
that,
friend.
Oh god.
That is 26 points of psionic damage. Cut in half, so that is 13 for the ones that passed.
Okie dokie.
You said 26?
26.
Okay.
Mine.
13 for those that passed. You
I passed, yeah, that's right.
Yeah, and then aren't you raging?
So used
I
to
was so
Yeah.
expecting to the full
But
damage.
it's psionic.
It's
Half of
nothing in the game resists psionic damage.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
I thought that was like half
It's,
of a half.
it,
Oh,
it,
oh.
it affects your brain and me.
Yeah, as you just hear the sound, and you see all your friends. As your rage is it's fueling
I'm
it.
just looking those
We're
buttons
gonna
in the
get
eye.
hit by it either, so
Uh,
I mean, she got hit by it. but
You got hit, and just, as you see Reefer just, as his face is turning completely red. And she also got hit and takes 6 damage. All right. As you see this one levitates 10 feet in the air. Next one's turn. I need everyone else up to here to make an additional intelligence saving throw.
You're gonna have to try harder than that.
It's
I'm
at
just
a-
saying, like, you're try harder than
I'm
that. If you wanna
literally
get
in
mad.
the-
Except for that's you.
I got
No,
pretty
it's
damn
mine.
it.
So you still make the roll. You're still paralyzed no matter what, but you still make the roll.
Nope, I failed that one.
So it's
Oh
10.
no.
Okay. What'd you get?
Dirty 20.
Okay, that's a pass.
I failed. I got a 6.
Okay.
Right as I was shit talking, he threw me with the other
God
one.
damn it, West!
Right in the middle of me saying, if you want, you're gonna have to try harder than that to get in my head, because I got a mean motherfucker in here,
That is-
and you'd hate him.
28 points of damage to Reefer, your girlfriend. 28 to you as well.
Yep.
Oh, she failed. She's paralyzed as well. Did you fail past this one?
What? No, I failed this one.
You're paralyzed as well.
Cool.
And then you're I don't remember what was the damage? I'm sorry.
You said
28.
28.
28. So that's 14 points of psionic damage. And see the other one levitates. And then they
I'm
move,
bloody.
disappear. You see both of them just move up
Bitches.
and then back out.
Bitches.
They always run away. Kind of glad for
Bitches.
It is a good thing.
Kind of glad for those running away though.
So, one,
Didn't really want to fight
two.
those to the death.
3,
We're gonna die.
paralyzed and paralyzed for 1 minute at 10 rounds. All right, Cowrabao, what do you do? As you saw nothing, you just see your friend. That's it. You
Oh,
know,
if I see that, then I'm gonna move.
how far?
Into where?
The closest. No, I gotta go to my best friend. I'm going as far as I can to the west.
1, 2, 3.
My full movement
That
and
is-
then dash.
1, 2, 3. That gets you up to here.
Yeah, if that's all I can do. That's all I can do.
Well, I mean, look over here. You move.
Yeah,
the-
that's what I said. and
Move.
dash.
Action to dash. You have a
Oh
bonus.
yeah, I can bonus to
Bonus
dash
to move
again.
again. Okay.
To
That is all you. As
yeah,
you
that's
can
all
see.
you can do. Naruto run.
And you just go right up to where West is. And you don't see the elliptids anymore. Reefer. Paralyzed.
That's what I'm saying. I'm
Last.
out of it.
I'm gonna run up to our Drow friend and I'm gonna use Lesser Restoration on her.
Okay. As you go up to her, cast Lesser Restoration. Oh, you're becoming my best friend right now.
I just give her a little wink. I'm like, hey.
And she's like, help this one. And like goes 1 in before she touches Reefer, but doesn't actually physically touch him.
Okay.
Wes, you are paralyzed. Ariell.
Ariel, I think he has that thing.
You can use 1 of his divinity points to cure you for 5, I believe, and also take away a condition.
Yeah, that's pretty far.
Well, our buddy here is still paralyzed.
Yeah, he'll go up to him and do it.
Okay. All right. As Reefer, you're here for 5 points of HP, and you're also no longer paralyzed.
Yay.
As Ariel goes, and you see the divineness of his eyes go as he just cures you from your ailment, and also heals you a little bit.
So, what next?
Next, it's Senven's turn, then Oria.
I am gonna look around.
Right, roll my perception.
Oh, that's nice. That's what, 11 plus 16.
16. Nothing's here other than your friends. Nothing has changed in the battle that you can perceive.
Okay, then.
You feel not safe, but at least nothing's in this hall.
Okay. I can move up to 9, but I see them there. Anyone? Shit. I'm gonna go up to these two and start treating wounds with my medkit.
Okay. Who are you treating?
I'm gonna treat the drow first.
Okay. Roll me medicine.
Smart.
It's 13 plus, was it plus 5?
Do you have the medicine feat? The healer feat?
No, I'm using the herbalism kit. So
Okay.
it's plus 5.
Okay.
18.
As you get out your kit, you kind of throw it in the ground. Don't time for that. And you kind of start putting things on her. It's like, don't fuck off me. It takes a while for this to take effect.
Yeah.
Out of combat, you can stabilize a person. In combat, unless you have the healer feat, it's pretty hard to put tourniquets and start healing people.
Oh, I did not know that.
Yeah, it's fine. You're good. Oria.
She's just gonna walk up patiently
Walk out
and
how far?
around west.
Okay. Around, so like in front of him?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And she's gonna look dead at him. And what did we learn?
You can't move, you can't speak.
And she's
You
gonna
can't even
just-
run away from the lecture.
Yeah, he's getting the stern mother look right now.
Oh, you can't even run.
And you are paralyzed and unable to react.
It's the worst moment of my life.
And she will cast a lesser restoration on him.
See your trunk goes over to you. Heals you from that. Alright.
He didn't do it.
Don't do stupid shit like that again.
He's a
Alright.
smart boy.
They ran away, didn't they?
Flayer's turn. And since they have double movement from here on out, we are considered auto combat.
Oh
I
my
can't believe we
goodness.
lived.
And
As far as I know, I scared them off.
there's one way to think about this.
That's what we need, that optimism.
Thank you.
It's the kind of confidence I need in my life.
Do you want
Literally
enough
what we
camera?
were saying.
It's fine. So, what do you guys do?
Well, Ariel is going back to check on Sylvia and make
His
sure she's
girlfriend.
okay.
There's something I can do, and she just has the dead child in her hands.
Oh, no. I guess he's gonna try to coax her to let the child go, and it's like, it's okay, but nothing we can do.
She gets up and follows the rest of you guys. So, you seen the vagabonds? What do you guys do?
Oria's gonna look over to the Drow woman. Where do
I'll
we
be
get
like,
her
are you
from here?
okay?
Does anyone need to sit down and rest?
Let's do
If
that.
not, let's move. And then she actually has a slight jog to her pace.
Guess we're moving.
And she kind of
Okay,
goes over,
moving.
peeks around the corner, then starts traveling through ahead. And the rest of the trip actually will take place.
And I will be
As you guys...
leaving my range then.
Alright, your rage ends. Mark one off over the day. You guys continue moving forward. Maybe an hour later, you actually, due through the sensitivity of time, you guys approach this gigantic lake, towering over, towering is not the right word, but consuming over these large house pillars. There's about 6 large stalagmites that are reaching either from the ground or from the bottom, but you see these rows of just lights all around them. In addition, even from this distance, you can see a large, I mean large, spider crawling on each one of these stalagmites or stalactites that are almost like a mansion's worth of room.
Jeez.
Bridges crossing through different gates, and you see the same dark steel that you've seen throughout the what the Drow have made peruse around. You see that she is kind of looking and waiting, doesn't really talk much, but within the next hour, you guys ambush 2 Drow, knock them out, and have 2 boats as the mist kind of obscures over you guys. We have to come in secret. This isn't a thing that no one else should know. So you guys kind of start pulling through.
Ooh, stealth. I'm
Yeah.
good with that.
House without trace. Oriel will do
rivers.
it again.
I need whoever feels the bravest to roll me percentile.
Percentile.
Oh no.
What did you get?
How do you roll percentile?
25? Okay.
Oh, it's this one and this one.
Pencil.
So
I want to see if I
this
got
one
better.
and
He
which
already
one?
rolled, so let's want to see if I was luckier.
Which one?
I rolled 64.
No, 26.
I literally.
I've been so good at
You already rolled it, so it
percentails.
doesn't matter. He got 25.
Okay.
I've been
That's
so
funny.
good at percentiles. That's
But
why I
hey,
rolled.
I beat him though.
Beat him
So-
by 1, yeah.
You should roll.
Okay. It is good that it came from you. As you guys are kind of paddling, moving through at the fog, you see that she's going very lightly and just rows and moves throughout, saying nothing. As soon as anyone raises her voice, she doesn't say anything, but she just puts her hand on her finger like we're all 3 years old. You guys keep paddling. And you see the waters and starts moving. She looks at everyone. Does anyone have anything fucking magical?
Wait, anything? What?
Does anyone have anything magical?
Magical.
Bitch, I think everyone's magical.
She gets up 2 daggers as I need you to roll me an acrobatics check.
Oh, it's good thing it's me. It's a 26.
26. As you see these tendrils are becoming a thing for tonight's game.
Gosh.
As about 20 tentacles just reach through the water
me again,
to
the
try to
Asian.
grab you. And you see this claw just try to also grab onto and kind of just elbow it. And you see that something's trying to get onto this boat. And it is a
Great.
troll, which looks like this guy.
Oh,
Aw,
And that is where we're going to end today's game.
Dang.
There's my pencil. I was looking for this. It was in my ear the whole time.
So,
What are the tentacles in these caves? Jesus.
the Underdark likes likes
Yeah.
Cthulhian myth.
It likes the Asian boy.
Whoa now.
I mean the elf.
No Dr. Hentai in this set. So, thank you guys so much for tuning in. I know we ran a little bit late, but I appreciate you guys staying through. We'll edit this video, put it at YouTube/ADreamProduction or Divine Conquer. You can look it up that way too. Yeah, alright. Thank you guys so much. Adios.
Bye.
Bye, everybody.
Bye.